Okay, I'm sorry about yesterday. I can laugh at it now. At the time, it actually like really upset me. But the reason that if you're on the Discord, you got like 100 fucking pings, it was because I had the kbps, no, not kbps, the bitrate at 6,000. I'd followed a YouTube tutorial and I thought it was correct. Apparently not. I had the house to myself for a bit today. I can't really do anything regarding the IKEA chest of drawers that I've brought, so I just figured while I'm doing nothing, at least I could try and like stream and chat a bit. You know, while you guys are working and all that, you know, have a bit of an eliasjdodger on in the background to say hello. If you can hear a fan, please ignore it. It's because it's really hot in the UK and I am trying to survive. Yeah. Okay, hello, hi. Hello everyone. Hi C, hello, hi. Can you hear me okay? Is my Demper coming through? Hello, hi. God, I need to do the fucking intro. I haven't done it in like weeks. Sounds good. Awesome. Oh god, I have to like bring this out of me. Okay. Hello, how you doing? My name's eliasjdodger. How you doing, governor? There we go. I don't know. Yeah, I was like, I'm on my own right now. My family are out and I'm not working, so I figured I'd say hello. You know, I'm not really doing anything else. Otherwise, I'd sleep. Like, I could go out for a walk. It's really hot. I can't be arsed. And like, I don't have a lot of money right now. I feel like I've spent a lot this month. And you know, again, the alternative is sleeping. It's, you know, low-key sort of return to things. Obviously depending on like the mood, because gonna be real, I'm still not great. I'm still not great, but I'm getting on. So yeah, like, I figured today we'd just do a bit of catch up, just be like, what has eliasjdodger been doing for the past like good few weeks now? It's been about a month, hasn't it? When did I think I started sort of coming off around the 15th of June. So it's been a while. It's nearly August now. It's gonna be May. Yeah, no, it's been a month. It's been a month or so. Probably just over, really. I know I said officially I was going on hiatus, like, I wanna say, what was it? I think I said like 25th of June. It ended up being sooner because, again, my mental was just not fucking good. And I mean, it's not good. It's not, I'm not, like, healed, by any extent, but, like, I don't know, some days are better than others, I would say. Like, I think this morning started off pretty bad, but, like, I don't know, now it's doing okay-ish. Enough to stream. Tally ho, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! How you doing? Hello. It is definitely Christmas. That's how long I've been away. Holy shit. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured I'd sort of catch up and, you know, check in on people, see how they're doing. Okay, so kind of like, every day is Christmas if you could be, if you can hoard enough joy. And yeah, I did miss you. Thank you. I missed you guys too. I miss you all. Like, I've been around-ish, but, you know, clearly not been streaming. So, you know, haven't been like, as present as I could be, I guess. Present Christmas. Yeah, so I guess to sort of like roughly explain where like the mental is, it's probably like autistic burnout, but it probably is also like some kind of like quarter-life crisis. The timing matches up for it to be a quarter-life crisis. And so effectively I've been signed off sick from work. I've been off for about 2 weeks now. I've got another week until either I go back or I go, hey, still not doing great. But, you know, I figured, like, if I can at least stream, that's something, as opposed to just kind of what I've been doing, which is nothing. I lie. I've actually been pretty good this time round, as opposed to, like, previous times I've had depression and stuff. Where, like, I've definitely been more present with, like, my family and things, and I've been kind of following them about a lot, like, just kind of letting them drag me out. I did post about it, but yesterday my mum took me wild swimming. So literally like swimming outdoors. And I'm not gonna lie, might be one of my new favourite things. There's not a lot of places around me that do it. So, and this place is like, somewhere I go pretty often. But we just didn't really know that it was there. And we were also like kind of cacking ourselves, going like, oh god, it's gonna be fucking freezing, right? And we went in, and then it was like, oh, this is lovely. It certainly sounds nice. Yeah, it is really good. I would highly recommend it. It's the best way I can describe it is it kind of kicks your heart into like survival mode because of like the temperature, and you're just like, oh, that feels really nice actually. Like once the survival part like sort of like fades a bit and then you're just in the water, it's like, oh, I'm having a lovely time. Yeah, yesterday, before I had all the scuff yesterday, I was feeling like the best I've done in a while, and then I slept like really hard in the afternoon, and then woke up and then it was like really hot, and I was like, oh Jesus. And hello Arturus, hello Noxalis, hello. But yeah, I've been dragged around a bit, and that's good. I guess you get the reward bit after flight or fight response instead of being stuck in flight or flight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the reward is like you get to swim in a pretty nice place. And you know, like where it was like a relatively sort of like urban space, but where the lake was like you wouldn't anticipate that. Trying not to like dox it is all I'm saying. I'm trying not to dox it, but it was lovely. And I'd love to find more places that do wild swimming, because I really enjoyed it. And especially because like, they were sort of saying like, okay, you know, the water here is about like 150, over there it's about like 200. I could be totally wrong with the measurements, whatever, right? But basically saying deep here, deeper there, right? It didn't matter because your feet couldn't touch the floor anyway. Like you were always treading water. Oh yeah, and we swam past some coots, the black and white geese. They were very cute. But yeah, so the mental hasn't been good, and it's still not good. It you know, it's kind of like always there, is the way I've described it. It's like, even if like I'm having like a really, really good day, it kind of just creeps back in. And you know, to be honest, I haven't had like a really good day. I've only had like, I would say 2 days that I would say were like, I was doing okay. And that was when I went to Hyper Japan and when I went wild swimming. I also went to the beach the day before, actually. It was just like a pretty impulsive, like, hey, it's the afternoon, let's go to the beach. It was really funny. My mum got in the car and she started singing that, and I was just like, I knew you were gonna sing that. Yeah, because it was like after I'd got the IKEA shelf, we'd driven back and then we'd been like, hey, do you want to go to the beach? And we were like, yeah, sure. And we went to the beach and it was really nice. Me and my mum walked through the sea a bit, and I actually picked up a cockle, right? I picked up a cockle and it was alive, and its tongue was sticking out and it retracted back in. And I was like, oh shit, that's really cool. I've not seen a lot of like alive sea creatures at the beach, so that was really sweet. And you know, obviously, I put it back in. And I was like, yep, you go back in. You bury yourself again. Yeah. I also got bit by a dog. Not bit. I'm over exaggerating a bit there. Bit. I don't know why I keep saying things that are like vaguely relevant to what I've been talking about. No, yeah, so we went into this pub that was next to the beach, and this dog barks at us, right? I don't remember what breed it was. It was cute, but, you know, obviously quite territorial. And, you got bit? Like, kinda. And I think the owners were sort of saying, oh yeah, the dog's friendly, like, you know, say hi to them, right? My mum pets it, it's fine. I sort of put my hand near it so it can kind of like sniff me, and it just barks at me, right? But the force of the bark meant its teeth just like went into my hand. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like they picked up the dog and I could pet it afterwards, but like, I'm gonna be real, it kind of shook me and I cried a bit. So no, I didn't get bit per se, it's more like some sharp teeth punched my hand, is the way I would describe it. For dramatic effect, I would say I got bit. But you know, I think it also made me a bit emotional because I was thinking about my dog and I was just like, damn, Stan was like the goodest boy. I genuinely can't ever remember any time where Stan like bit someone or something or someone. Like, he was a champ. he was a good dog. You know, generally as well, like the grief is like, I think the worst of it is past, but there's little times. I think also because yeah, the elephant in the room that I haven't actually like said yet is I have moved back home. So for a year or so I've been living with Fella and his family. And it's literally like to ultra super duper stress. Our relationship is fine. This isn't like anything wrong with our relationship. Like, we're good on that front. It was more like the emotional support that I needed, like, and also like even sort of like the mental space that I needed, I couldn't really get at his place. And also like as far as the streaming's concerned as well, his mum like works from home and stuff, but she worked only like 3 days a week or so, and she works long hours, and that was going to increase to 5 days a week in September so she could bring in some more money. And I was, you know, I think also as well that was a little factor playing in, just like, you know, as far as like having space and having streaming space and stuff, it's like it's a bit of an awkward like position really. But yeah, my family just sort of said to me, and I was also thinking it as well, they were like, hey Elias, you should like move back in. And I'm like, yeah. Especially since like the bulk of our issues have kind of been like put aside now. Like I get on with my family now. Begrudgingly. Nah. I do get on with them now. You know, I can accept like a lot of the little like, I guess idiosyncrasy is the term. They're little like quirks and stuff. But yeah, generally speaking, I get on with them much better, so I can justify it more. And hey, it means my room's less of a storage space now. I feel like this is a universal thing. I feel like when someone moves out, their room becomes a storage room. It even happened when I moved out of Fella's, because his mum was like, oh, is Elias moving out? Can I have the cupboard back again? Basically, like, that's Fella's room, but that one cupboard I was using, she'd also used, like, before that, for some clothes and stuff. So, as soon as I was out, she was like, oh, yes, I get Fella's cupboard back again. But yeah, I've moved back, I'm in my own room now, I sleep on my own, Sag. I sleep on my own till weekends, at least. yeah, like, again, it's nothing about, like, my relationship with Fella. We're still good. We're still chill. I do feel, like, bad as well, because I think, like, the depression ones have meant that, like, I think emotionally and stuff, I feel like I've not been as, like, I don't know how to describe it, like, not PDA, but, like, I guess receptive romantically. Like, it's not a, and it's not about him or anything like that, it's literally just, like, I guess the way I've described it is, like, right now, I don't love myself, so I find it really hard to dish out that sort of love, if that makes sense. You know, I guess the way I've described it is sometimes I kind of feel like a log. just a fat old fucking log of wood. I am a log of wood, and I lie flat, and I do nothing. It's weird. I feel like a lot of this stuff really, like, eats away at me and things, but I feel like when I stream, I can kind of just talk about it a bit more, like, chill, I guess. At least now. Yeah. I mean, my boss called me today, and I think I posted about it on Blue Sky. He said I sounded lighter, and I was in bed. And, like, I barely slept lately. My sleep has not been good. And I'm laying there sleep deprived to shit, and I'm just like, I sound good? Really? Are you sure about that? I probably sound the same now. Because I'm streaming. But it's like, again, consistently I've been going to bed at like 1 a.m. And it's not like I'm doing anything interesting. I'm not playing like an interesting game or anything. Honestly, I've been playing crosswords till 1 a.m. Crosswords. I'm not even that good. It's like, it's just an app on my phone, and like half the time I'm having to get hints because I'm just like, what the fuck you mean? Like, and then, you know, it's a lot of times I'll get a one and just be like, oh, that's the what's the word? The hint will be more confusing than what the actual word is, if that makes sense. And it was Elias' stepdad that got me into doing them as well, because he's been really into them, and I was like, oh, that sounds kind of fun. And then I've done them, and I've been like, damn it. Otherwise as well, I have been watching some films, some TV shows where I can. I showed Bubs, I showed her, I showed them, I saw the TV Glow, because I felt like they'd enjoy it, and they didn't. And then they turned to me and they were like, I struggle with metaphors, and I was like, oh, that makes sense now. Like, something just clicked, where Bubs was like, I struggle getting metaphors, like, you know, metaphors don't come naturally to them, and I'm like, oh, I get it. Which is weird, because, like, metaphor is, like, one of my favourite things, honestly, like, one of my favourite literary devices, also. But it was because they showed me this film called, like, What Happened to Monday. It sucked. It sucked big time. It was a big pile of dookie, and you know, I tried to like not be so like. At least when I'm watching a film with Fella, I'm willing to talk through the film, and I know a lot of people don't like that, and that's fine. I obviously, like, if I'm in a cinema, I'm not gonna do that. It's only like a if we're together thing, I'll do it. A lot of the time it's even just to like praise something or go like, oh, that was an interesting idea, or like, I didn't like that one, alright? But with this, I tried to, you know, respect that Bubs liked the film, and I was like, okay, I'll sit here quietly, and I'll take it in, and I'll give it a fair chance. And then there was a line in the film where, like, basically the whole film, because I'm sure, I don't know if you guys have seen it, it's like 7 twins, in a world with a one-child policy. So they're basically like undercover and they're all pretending to be the same person, and each twin is named after the days of the week. Ergo title, What Happened to Monday. But one of the twins dies because things go to shit, right? And she's bleeding out on the floor. But the problem is they're all played by the same actress. So it's really hard to like remember which one's which for a lot of the film. And particularly at that point in the film. And she's bleeding out and she goes, I'm sorry. And then the other one goes, you're not sorry, you're you're not sorry, you're Sunday. It was one of the worst bits of dialogue I've ever fucking heard. Like, it was entirely there because some people probably forgot which one that was. It sucked so bad. And not even Willem Dafoe could save that film because Willem Dafoe was in it. Willem Dafoe was in it, and he couldn't even save that film. It just sucked. It sucked, and it was 2 hours long. Like, there are some films that are really long that don't need to be that long, and that film was definitely one of them. Why was it 2 hours long? Yeah. What else did I see? I saw Begonia. Begonia's been on my list for a while because Lanthimos has been like one of my favourite directors, and Begonia just kind of solidified that for me. I thought Begonia was a very good film. I watched it twice actually. I showed Fella as well because you know, I just said to him, it's right up my alley, and it really was. I love how he works with Emma Stone. I think the two of them have like a really great chemistry, and I don't remember the name of the guy, but the guy that's in it is the same guy in Breaking Bad, like one of the villains, the blonde dude. He was really good. And I love the new actor they got for the autistic brother. Like he plays it very naturally. Obviously, because like a lot of it is genuinely like the way he speaks. But I think it added like a real charm to the role, honestly. I think it really sold the nature of his character. And especially like contrasted with his brother that's very more like charismatic and I wouldn't say charismatic, but like convincing, you know? I highly recommend. I highly recommend that film. I loved it. What else did I watch? I also watched Dirty Dancing. I've never seen Dirty Dancing. I liked it. It was fine. I keep saying this. Fella's seen way more chick flicks than I have. Yeah, like, I just hadn't really seen it. So we watched that, and it was fine. It was cute. Like, I think that's the issue for me. Is there's films that I'm like, that's a good film, but I'm also like, it's okay. It's you know, I get it. It's good, but I don't have like an attachment to it, I guess. I think that's a lot of the issue about like certain like chick flicks or even just like some cult classic films, is some people have like a major attachment to those films. But I'm coming at it at a different point in my life, and if I was younger, I probably would have loved it, but like, now that I'm older, it's more of like I recognise this film as like a point in history, but it's just a good film. It's neither here nor there for me, you know, it's not like the best thing I've ever seen ever, but it's not worst, it's just fine, right? But then he showed me King of Comedy, which is one he's been meaning to show me for a while. I really liked that one. Admittedly, one of the reasons why I was like, ooh, I heard some loud noises from outside. One of the big reasons why I wanted to watch it was because of Yanni Neko. Which also is one of my favourite anime of this season. I really enjoy Yanni Neko. As gross as it is, I kind of like that it's like not idealizing like addictions in any way, shape or form. It is just like, hey, these girls have addictions and they're kind of like messed up. It was very like Sunny in Philadelphia. if that makes sense. Like, very similar strain of humor of just like, these are awful characters. But the opening references King of Comedy, and I think that was enough to go like, okay, I'm gonna check this film out. And the first joke in the film that he says to like the guy that he's stalking, basically, it genuinely like got me killed over laughing. Like, here's my pride and joy, and it's like 2 cleaning products. I loved it. It's puns like that just kill me, genuinely. Like, especially because the entire rest of the conversation had been really like played straight, and then that comes out of nowhere. Like, I love that. And the ending of the film as well, I was really glad it went that direction. Especially since like I've seen Joker, and everything I've heard about Joker has been like, Joker is basically King of Comedy. And I know I think people say King of Comedy is also, is it Raging Bull? I could be wrong. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, and I was wondering if it was going to go in the same direction that Joker ended up going in. I'm glad it didn't. It went in a direction that I really enjoyed. Yeah. Otherwise, I've also been watching a lot of Tim Robinson lately. I'm on season 3 of I Think You Should Leave, and I'm probably going to revisit the Tim and Eric show as well, because I've been a really big fan of what they're doing with InfoWars lately. Like, if you don't know, which I'm surprised. I'm surprised. InfoWars was owned by Alex Jones, nasty guy. Basically, had to sort of sell it as part of the like Sandy Hook controversy that he was involved in, and The Onion brought it out, right? So now it's owned by The Onion. If you haven't seen it. And it's really funny. I love the Jim Haggerty sections that they do. They kill me every time. The bit where it was like, the bit where it was going like, it's all because of that damn DIY. It was so funny. And like the cage time as well, like the traditional wife and like her cage, and the fact she had to ask permission to speak. It's oh god, it's been killing me. I need to watch more of them. I need to watch more of like the Tim Robinson sections. I know like they're doing like a whole running bit where it's like Alex Jones popped like a balloon. Yeah, those have been fun. As far as games, I haven't really played a lot of games. Also because like I've kind of had to like, I had to fix this computer, because effectively it was like kind of wired weird. It was kind of running off the wrong drive, I believe. So stepdad did techie things and now it works. And it actually runs really smooth now, so I don't know if it will come off on the stream, but at least like on my screen it runs very smoothly and is nice to look at. There was a few little like bumps and curves along the way, obviously because of yesterday. I think that one was on me, to be honest. But it's yeah, it's going okay. It's going okay. Just checking something. Yeah, the only thing now is I'm waiting for a new wire for my Wacom. So I kind of like, yeah, I don't have a wire right now. Like, I just wouldn't let fella know if he wanted to pop in and say hello. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Tim Robinson. Yeah, Tim Robinson's been like very much my sense of humor. Like, I love the bit where it was like the plumbers that go to the guy's house and then they like start just like clogging up the toilet and then they replace it with a fart toilet. Oh, that's been funny. And Nirvana. I saw actually Nirvana the band, the show, the movie was airing at a theatre near me. Hello, Spooks the Clown Boy. What's your dream job? Oh, That's a question. I guess writing, or like, I guess. I'm in a bit of a, I'm in a point right now where it's like I don't know what's happening like job-wise with me, so it's a bit of a big question right now. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, hello, hi, welcome in. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I saw Nirvana and the Band, the show, the movie was airing near me, and I've been watching more clips from that again. I probably will just boot up the series and just rewatch the series at some point. I know it's on Disney and HBO, but it's only in America. Like, that's so annoying to me. It's like, no, I wanna watch it! I'm really looking forward to, they've got a film about Anthony Bourdain that's coming out, Tony. It looks really good. I want to see that. And I'm not like a massive biopic person. Granted, I've heard Blackberry is really good. Basically, I've heard like most of the things that like Matt Johnson directs are just good films. But yeah, I do want to see Tony. That looks like a really good film. And also again because like Matt and Joe bias. I'm trying to expand my view on jobs because I'm looking for a future career path, so I was just curious. Ah, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, like right now I kind of just work more of like a admin job of some kind. It was more like I knew someone that was in the role and started temping and then sort of joined full time. Currently I'm off because I've taken a mental health break. But yeah, I think there's stuff that I would like to do, but right now as far as like dream job, it's more, I think I'm more at the zone of like, I need to get my head in the right place again, I think streaming would be nice to do as a like full-time thing. Like, obviously, I think the thing is there's a lot of work that I would need to do that right now, like having a full-time job, for example, it makes it very hard to do. Like editing videos, for example. I feel like being on Twitch only is just kind of unviable, if that makes sense. Like you kind of have to make your Twitch channel by having other like paths. So a lot of the time it will be like YouTube, really. And you know, I left Twitter, but I also thought like technically speaking, Twitter's quite like good for sort of good for like getting your name out there, sort of. It's also kind of arse in every other aspect. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends like what you're interested in, really. It depends like what you're interested in and, you know, what you can sort of train up in and stuff. I do know, you know, I guess as well, like, career paths are never quite, like, cut and dry. I think there's a lot of times where, like, you sort of go into one route and then you're like, oh, this ain't for me. And then you sort of, like, go around and things, right? I'm currently in a state right now where I'm, like, high-key considering leaving my job and going into more of, like, part-time work. So more like it covers some level of expenses, and you know, it gives me something to do, but gives me a little bit more time, more freedom, a bit less stress. It's weird, because obviously like I feel like what's happened to me is my job is very cushy. It's, the pay is pretty good, and you know, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's like a decent pay, especially for my age, really. But also they kind of like, they had like some budget cuts and stuff, so it meant that like, as far as getting promotions, I've been shot in the foot big time. And also because of like the restructuring they did, I've also been shot in the foot big time. Like I struggle to get the skills that they want for me to get promoted. So, you know, I guess I've just gotten really disillusioned about where I currently am. Granted, it was never what I wanted to do, it was more just, this is the thing that pays the bills. Again, I do think there's some level of truth to, like, ultimately, your mental health is what matters. It's like, you could be working a really, really, really well-paying job, but if it's, like, eating away at you, it's like, that's not worth it, is it? Right? It's weird, I say that, but I also, like, I'm not really a risk taker. I feel like I am in ways, because technically speaking, like, streaming is a risk. Like, even having started, like, being Elias, like, that is a risk in the first place. Of, like, hey, I want to do streaming, and, like, you put yourself out there, and you put yourself out there not knowing how people are going to respond to you, right? Jesus Christ, it's only been 39 minutes? I feel like it's been way longer, that's really weird. Oh god, that's weird. Yeah, so what was it? I'm 18 and in high school graduating next this year, so I'm worried about the real world, especially in the state of the US. Right, yeah, I mean, I'm British, so, you know, I can't necessarily comment on a lot of what you're going through. But I do empathize. I'm definitely in the same boat, but at a different stage in my life. Particularly because I feel like there's a lot of skills that I struggle to find, like, transferable, for example. Because, like, you know, I've talked about it on streams and stuff. I have a English degree, which I loved doing, and doing my English degree made me want to, like, try my hand at writing and stuff. But realistically, having an English degree, especially now, it's kind of hard to, like, do a lot with it. And again, my job is, like, entirely unrelated to my degree. it barely uses it half the time. And I mean, God, at one point, right, there's some stuff in my work that, like, I have to write. And an email came through from, like, our sort of head of team. And they were like, hey, we know some of you guys use AI, but here's ways to make it look less AI. What am I doing all this writing for? You're on a boat? Am I on a boat? If it's the fan, you've got to ignore it because it's really hot in the UK, and you know I tend to, like, try and sort of, like, close my window and door. Also, hi, it's been a while. How you doing? But it's like, yeah, you know, like, what am I doing all this writing for? While, like, other people in my job are doing fucking just AI summaries. It sucks. Oh, now you said I'm on the same boat. Again, I just forget what I said. Like, 1 minute in, I forget what I said. Granted, my memory lately has been really bad. Like, my memory and my perception of time has been a bit, like, skew-with, I would say. Skew-with. I love that word. But yeah, I mean, if I can give, like, some advice, even if necessarily, like, basically, Spooks, like, I'm, you know, like, I've been sort of saying in the stream that, like, my mental health hasn't been great lately, but I can give some, like, vague pointers about, like, you know, if I was in your shoes now. I would say, like, try and train up in, like, whatever you can. There's a lot of ways you can find, like, free online courses and stuff. So, like, do try and, like, diversify the things you learn. And, you know, if you can get, like, work experience or try and, like, even join some, like, clubs and do, or, you know, if there's events and things, networking as well. Networking is really important. And fairs as well, like, sometimes they do, like, careers fairs or even, like, uni fairs and stuff. Those are really good, as far as, like, broadening where you could go, or even just meeting people and things. I know, like, technically LinkedIn as well is pretty good. Job fairs in the US. Yeah. Because then, like, a lot of employers will, you know, a lot of those are hiring and things. Yeah, so, they're spread out near me. I'm aware that, like, the US is pretty sparse and stuff. But, like, you know, even if you can find stuff online, you know, if like, yeah, network is everything in my kryptonite. Honestly, same. I regret that when I was in uni, I didn't do networking enough. English degrees are getting a bit more valuable relatively with AI making other degrees worthless, e.g. comp science. I thought it would have been the other way around, because, like, you know, with comp sci, I would have thought it would have been, like, you guys are the ones that are, like, developing and working with AI, like, behind the scenes and things, but, AI just kind of screwed everyone over, honestly. Like, I'm really glad to say I have, like, literally not touched AI willingly, like, at all, like. AI's really good at writing code, it's only a few top tier devs who work on creating AI. Right, yeah. I mean, I'm aware of, like, vibe coding. I'm aware of, like, the fact that it can just, like, hallucinate, like, a bit of code and things. I know Fella's kind of talked about that as well, where he sort of, I think, like, at his work, they've had to, like, use AI and stuff, and it's, like, the way he sort of described it is it's good at talking to computers, but if you talk about, it's good if you're trying to understand how a computer thinks about a thing. Of like, okay, you ask it a computer question to a computer, but anything else is a bit like, not great. Again, you can make a AI hallucinate very easily. Have you seen the video from Kit Boga about like AI scam calls and how he just absolutely breaks the AI? It's so funny. I love it. In the long run, I think AI will increase demand for devs, but in the short run, all the CEOs think they get rid of devs, which isn't great for job market. Yeah, exactly. Like, when I've been uptown, I've seen this advert going around that's like, your next employee isn't human. And it's like, fuck right off. I cannot stand that. Like, how dystopian is that? Just like, hey, you don't need workers anymore. And, okay, what are the workers supposed to do then? I saw a job offer for people with IT and English degrees to help make AI, and it's like they're helping make their replacement. Honestly, yeah, like, they want it to get to a point where it's so advanced and things. Like, I saw they were wanting to, like, go through tons and tons of old books to, like, harvest all the data from those books. And it just makes me think of Library of Alexandria, you know? Like, that burnt down. You know, Tower of Babel never stayed up. It's just like, I feel like you know, the internet has been probably the most successful, like, compendium of all human knowledge, but ultimately I don't think things last. Like, I do think there might be a time one day in the future where the internet as we know it won't exist, and even now, you know, like, dead internet theory is like a thing. Like, I don't think the internet in its current form will exist into the future. And I definitely don't see AI being one of those things that exists into the future. At least not in its current state, or the way investors are trying to peddle it as like, no humans are gonna ever need to work again. We're just gonna let them all go bankrupt. To be fair, that's kind of our fault. We let them go for too long without being eaten. Yeah. Need to nibble on them. Have a bite, have a nibble. But yeah, I think, as I was sort of saying, if you can train up in various different skills and, you know, look into various options and stuff, I think that's good. And, you know, and definitely also just try to keep a hobby. Like, I think, particularly one that, you know, even if it can try and be like off screen as well, that's always a really good thing. Just so that, like, you know, ultimately you shouldn't have to, like, live to work, if that makes sense. Yeah. There's some hope in the form of open source models from China, which the Western AI companies absolutely hate. I'm aware, yeah, they're like, I've heard like really interesting things about like Chinese like development and stuff. Oh my god, you know what? While I was off as well, I learned about like the Love and Deep Space drama. Oh my god. Kinda wanna be a clown AI, can't be more of a fool than me. I mean, isn't all AI clowns? Yeah. Yeah, I learned about the Love and Deep Space drama while I was off. That was crazy. Basically, dating game, they announced new guy. This is gonna be like the most rushed summary ever, right? Dating gacha game announces new guy. People mad that new guy is announced because then the pull rates for their faves they can't get. But they can. They could just ignore the dude. Company goes, that's scary, cancels the whole fucking character. The entire rest of the world is like, ayo, why? And yeah, like, and even the government got involved. Like they kind of started like saying to the government like, hey, I don't know like all the details. I think it was something about like a coincidental number that was, yeah, they got the Chinese government involved. It was bad. Over a werewolf man that, for all intents and purposes, was really hot. I was genuinely at a point where I was like tempted to get that game because of that new character. So they have genuinely lost clientele because they listened to a tiny portion of people that were fanatically against this man. And they, like, there's some homophobia as well, because they were saying they said he looked gay, and like, he didn't. Game name, please, for research purposes. Love and Deep Space. Let me show the guy. I'll get a photo up of him, because he is quite hot. He is actually quite hot. But like, again, they just absolutely fumbled. Like the entire yeah. Oh, they changed the layout on the on OBS for like sources and stuff. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. This is Valko. They cancelled this dude. They cancelled him big time, and this sucks as well because like I think his inclusion was gonna actually have like impacts on the story, and it's like, yo, like they just have to like retcon the whole story because they couldn't include this guy. And they cancelled him because people didn't want to lose role chances. Yeah. So like they have other you know, basically the game has 5 love interests, and there were people that wanted their love interests to have more like prominence instead of this new guy. And there were some criticisms that were like, you know, understandable. I think there was something about like, you know, communication and lack thereof. But like, cancelling a whole character that everyone else was genuinely really excited for, including myself, and I don't even play the game. This was free money. They've saved you until $1,000. Yeah, thousands of dollars that's gone to Whole Live Dreams. Yeah, guys, I have a new gacha game. It's called Whole Live Dreams. Oh god, as well. I tried to pull on the new banner. They've got their first banner out, and it's the swimsuit banner, because I tried to pull for Noel and I couldn't get her, but she's so hot. I was so close to escaping. Yeah, but Whole Live Dreams came out, and it was the type of rhythm game that I've been wanting for ages. Not perfect, mind you, because I think a lot of people have said that like the narrative isn't the best in Holodori. I think simply because like it's kind like it's hard to write a story about real people without, you know, giving fuel to like antis and stuff if it was like more dramatic and things. So it's a very like simple, quite cutesy moe blob story, if you will. But ultimately, like, the actual gameplay is tight. the gameplay is tight, the card art is really good, and it's only just started, so like as far as card art, all of that is like, you know, fresh out the box. The one thing I keep thinking, I don't know if they're gonna have limited cards. Or at least I don't know how they're gonna pull off limited cards, because I think Narissa kind of confirmed something at one point in a stream that was like, she couldn't have yellow hair. And I think it's something about like the iconography of the IP. Like if you change that too much, it becomes a different character, right? Which is, I guess, fair from a business perspective. So limited cards would be really hard to pull off considering you have to change the hairstyle. Like, I think you could do it, but I think there would be quite like tight rules about maintaining a certain look of the character, maybe. But that's if they go that route, because the alternative is maybe they go like more animation on the cards, they do something more like Pokemon Go in that respect. But yeah, also I got Fella into it. If you didn't see, he was streaming it a few days ago as well. And that was because he'd looked into the custom chart maker, which granted ProSecca is introducing soon, at least the global release. I think next Annie they introduce it. And he really enjoyed custom charting because it reminded him of Mario Maker. So he's into it now. I don't really follow Hololive beyond the songs anymore and clips, but Narissa's singing great. Narissa has like the best vocal. She's so good. I'd also recommend if you enjoy like some of the singing, Suise is probably like one of the tanks as far as like vocals. Maddie as well, she just released a new song, which is really good one. Mori's really good as well. Like, I think Mori's recent stuff is solid. Like her earlier stuff, it's kind of like hit or miss really for me, but her recent album is just, I think it's just good. Who else is really solid? I mean, Elizabeth is as well. I wish she'd release an original song. Like, she has group songs, but I think she's only got like one original song, and it's more of like a TV size thing that she was doing for her RP campaign. I want an original song. Last I heard of Mori was Suicide Squad OP, but that was great. It was really good, yeah. Her stuff for Gachi Yakuta was really good. I was a big fan of Rivals and Equals. Also Cult Following. I think Cult Following might be my favourite Mori song. Kiara is really good as well. I really liked Martyrs, because I brought tickets to the latest Hololive concert. I don't remember the name of it. Serendipity. I brought like online streaming tickets, and she performed Martyrs there, and I was like, ooh, that's a good song. Also Ina, Taco Takeover is so fun. Just, yeah. And yeah, I think the great part about Holodori as well is it's definitely like introducing even like fans of Hololive to songs that might have just flown under the radar. I did see Kanade's song You and Aizu got like a lot more interest because of the game as well, and I even like hadn't known about that song, and I checked it out and I was like, oh, that's good. I know about Greatest. Kanade is also a really good singer. There's so many girls in that company that I could just glaze. They're all really good. Yeah. Speaking of singing, I went to a convention last week. Basically my cousin was going. Singer, I thought Canada was going. Canada! Let me type her name. That's her name. I had to do the Monday chat. I had to. Basically, if you don't know, her whole thing, ever since like debut almost, has been like taunting her fans and going like, tomorrow's Monday! On like Sundays and stuff, right? She'd be like, tomorrow is Monday! Ashita wa getsuyobi! And then people genuinely started going like, Monday chant, and then she's like, why are you calling me that? She lives? She lives! Hi, fella! I've been live for an hour. How you doing? How you doing? How's work going? I'm chatting, because I can't build an IKEA, ward chest of drawers. Busy? Yeah. It's hot. It's hot. I'm sweating a bit. Jeez, ice. Why? Ugh. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of girls I can praise, but yeah, the Monday meme is effectively like me sewing, me reaping. Oh yeah, long time see, welcome back. Thank you. How are you feeling? Surprised you're streaming this heat. Hot. I mean, yesterday was hotter. I've got a fan going in the background. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's on like a very low temperature. I'm doing okay, all things considered. As far as like the heat, I feel like I'm not. Especially since like I've started antidepressants, I feel like can't hear it turn it up. All right, bet. There's max setting. Can you hear it now? Ah, that's nice. Nope. Okay, sweet, cool. All right, I'm gonna keep that on high then. Yeah. So what I was also gonna say is I went to see Hyper Japan last week. How hot are we talking? I don't know the exact temperature. Yesterday was about 30 degrees. Weather right now is 27 degrees, and that's the peak. That's the peak for today. So the rest of the week is around like 25, 26, 27, 28, 27, 24, 22, like the high 20s basically. So hot. I feel like it's slightly cooler than it was before, with like the last heat wave. Yesterday was really bad though, but like, because I went swimming, it was actually not too horrible to deal with. I'd love to do that again. I really want to go with fella. Good chance of rain Monday. Huzzah! Huzzah! Yay! Yeah, fella, we gotta do that. I wanna go wild swimming with you, but you need some stuff to do it, but I wanna do it with you because it was really good. What's up? You need, swimming shoes. Like, you can kind of, like, wear, like, swim socks and stuff. It's different in the winter as well. In the winter, you need, like, a wetsuit. Like, you can't go in just, like, your normal swimsuit. Do they sell them at the place? I don't know. Oh, what was it they do? They do sell, there's also these bags that you can rent out at the place. It's literally just more like a little float, so like if you start struggling, like you can hold on to it. I don't know if they sell them at the place, but you can like buy them at like sports sellers and stuff. Yeah, alternatively, if we went again, I could probably like ask my mum, like, hey, can I borrow yours and give fella ones that don't fit. Why not Crocs though? Crocs would fall off. Crocs would fall off. It's like an easy sell because who the fuck has wet shoes if you ain't a beach diver? They have straps in the back. Yeah, I know they've got racer mode, but like what was it? Racer mode. Yeah, race mode. Yeah, I think it's because you're in the water. Like, you're in the water. I think it's also, like, to try and avoid slipping is why they make you wear them. Yeah. That's all. Okay, I think that's all you need other than, like, you know, towels to, like. Is it rocky then? There's a gravel path. There's a little gravel path down to it. But like, once you're on it, it's fine. I think that's mostly it. It's mostly like, there's gravel there and you don't want to like hurt yourself also. And again, I think it's something about like cleanliness or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm drawing a hot babe too. Nice. You're busy, but you're drawing a hot babe. I see. I mean, Plum was drawing like the group photo thing. I really want to have a go trying to draw like Elias and Fella. As we sort of said, like Elias being sand. What was it, like sand boobs? Like I have an idea for like a pose and stuff that I think would be quite cute and things. Yeah. Elias and the binder of no, and sure, yeah, but the binder underneath is just sand. Yeah, okay, I keep going to talk about Hyper Japan and I don't fucking say it. I went to Hyper Japan. It was really good. I saw Queen Bee and they were fucking great. Who else was there? It was I want his full name. Taiko is Takuya as well. Takuya Taniguchi was there. He was so good. He was so good. Draw a fella shoving sand in Elias' swimsuit like he does. The worst place he's done that. Like the beach that I went to on Thursday, it was the same beach where fella had done that to me, and it was like right as we were taking the car back, and I was like, "Fuck you, fella! Why would you do this to me?" It sucked. It was like an hour back, and I'm like, no, I gotta sit here with sand on me. And I got most of it off, and then he shoved it in, and I was like, you are evil. Have you seen those I filled a jar with dirt from a beach and this is what happened videos? I think I've seen something similar. I've seen the ones where it's like, like putting fruit in a jar and then just like leaving it, and then it, no matter what, flies. Basically, tiny whole ecosystems exist in beach sand. They do. It's really cool. It is really sick. And now on YouTube. Yeah. I am an ecosystem. I feel like everyone is like an ecosystem to some extent. I filled a jar with air and this happened. I think that might exist though. Like trapping air in a jar for like a while and then just seeing like what, you know, grows in like the microorganisms in the air and things. I think that might have happened. But yeah, so Takuya was there and he did taiko. That was really good. I've never heard a taiko drum before. It was so loud. It was so loud. I saw the Sick Fly. They were really good. It was only a small set that they did, but it was. I loved their energy. And then Queen Bee. Oh my god, it was a Queen Bee concert attached to a con. It was so good. I loved them. They were amazing, and Abu-chan was so pretty. It's super cool, but also kind of grosses me out when it comes to interacting with dirt IRL. I guess I could see where that happens. I still want to try making the polished dirt ball. Yeah, we should try and get like a kit for that. I think that would be really fun. Like, I think you need like a very particular type of dirt, but I feel like we'd be able to find it. I don't think you could just do like dirt from the garden type thing. I think it's like, I think it's effectively clay that you need. But I'm sure there's like guides. I'm sure there's guides on how to do it. But again, I know it is quite a hard thing to do because you are literally just polishing dirt for like hours on end. I need a kit, just mud and a glass, really. Yeah, but again, I think it's like a very particular type of mud because I think it's like impurities and stuff can kind of like impact it. Yeah. Yeah, what do I want to do? I don't know. I mean, I'd join if you decided to polish mud. I'd join you in polishing mud. You know, I can be dragged along pretty well, I guess. But yeah, Queen Bee was so good. Mud polishing stream. That would be fun. That would be a fun hand cam stream. Like, granted, you'd have to like proper cover like the area with you know, you'd have to make it very, very clean. But yeah, I brought a lot while I was there. I really want to get a cork board of some kind because I have a lot of like keychains, but basically one of my eater bags is kind of just like miscellaneous. I liked that, so I bought it. And I would like to make a like eater bag that's a bit more. No. I have 2 specific eater bags. So one of them is my deadlock bag, which I've added 3 more keychains to. Yay. And I brought another eater bag while I was there, and I've started a Rara Panthera eater bag, which I'm really enjoying right now. But a lot of my other like keychains and stuff are kind of just like VTubers or anime or Evil Dead and Terrifier for some reason. A pain bag, an eater bag. So ITA, eater bag. So eater bags, you see them at conventions a lot. They're effectively keychains and pin badges and stuff. Plushies sometimes. Itai means pay nothing. Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. It's just ITA. So, because it's basically item bag. So you've just got like a bunch of stuff in the bag and things. Wonder if you could get a big bag, like a big one. Yeah, I think you could. I mean, I've not seen big ones. What I would like to get into is being able to print my own like pin badges and stuff. Because I really want to do the Luke one. Which also, I found a Luke keychain! Yay! I saw the stall and I saw FGC keychains and I'm like, ooh! And then I looked down at the bottom of it and I saw him, my husband, and I was like, and I said to the person running the store, I said like, no one makes Luke merch, thank you so much. And they were like, I'm so glad to try your OC, and I was like, but I'd make one for Amazon and make that Luke one, put a body pillow in it. I'd have to make the Luke body pillow first, because I don't think anyone else is gonna do that. But yeah, I would like to make a Luke eater bag at some point, even if it's just like the same pin badge like 100 different times, because I know people do that. Like, I could get just like the Street Fighter 6 cover art and just make like that as the Luke pin badge. But yeah, like my other eater bag is just kind of miscellaneous. So I think getting like a pin board and just putting that like above like my streaming desk would be quite nice. I think that could be quite sweet. Yeah. I have them near me actually. I got a few earrings. And I have these like little origami ones that are really cute. They're like black and red cranes. They're really pretty. They're really cute. The other ones I got some like floral ones because I'd had some like really pretty Sakura ones. So I bought just something I brought off Etsy. But I lost one of them, so I was always really gutted about that. So I got something similar. And then I got some Dango ones that are really cute. Is Luke a character or is fellow VTuber called Luke? No. So Luke is the Street Fighter 6 Street Fighter character. I love him. I love him very much. I have some commissioned art, but if I pull it up on screen, I'll probably get like majorly like taken down because he's kind of got his it's kind of not safe for work. Or at least like tastefully not safe for work. If you know, you know. All I'm saying is it's Luke in a bunny suit. And it was great because the artist that I followed, the artist, and they had posted like some of their like bunny art, and they were like, "Hey, I could put your favorite like your faves on into bunny suits," and I was like, "Bet." My boy, and then they were like, "Sure," and then they did it, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's perfect." Yeah, I can't draw right now though because my Wacom's broken. The wire broke on it because basically like where my like setup is right now, the wire's having to drag like quite far. I mean, since I'm putting up a new chest of drawers, I could potentially move my streaming setup to the right. I don't know like format wise how much that would fit, and it would probably make my room feel a little bit crowded on entry, but like it could solve that issue because then like I feel like the wires aren't like having to be dragged so much. Maybe, I don't know. could get an updated flight stick art this horny Luke instead of Luke. True, I could. Why broke? Don't I use generic cables? My one doesn't. I don't know about new gens, but my one is a first gen Wacom 1, which uses a 3-in-1 wire and uses USB-C-A. And the worst part is I've gone like 3 times trying to buy this particular cable because like I bought the first one off Amazon, it didn't work. I bought the second one from the Wacom store, it was for the new ones, so I've had to buy a third one. I'm waiting on that one. It's like, only have Huon Wacom alternatives, but they use generics. Huh. I didn't know they used generic ones. Okay. I might look into that. Like, Huon. But especially because like Wacom's getting a little bit scummy lately, and they're like effectively delisting older gen Wacoms. Like Fella's Wacom, his has been delisted effectively, and that sucks. Products. What's their like most like latest one? What's the price on that? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Yeah. Like, you know, good screen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What are we talking about? What's the price? What's the price? What's the price? What's the price? I hate websites like this where it's like you're looking for the price of the thing and you have to scroll down like a million like ways and it doesn't even tell you. I think you have to go into buy. Yeah. What? Jesus, that's 1,000. Jesus, no, 2,000. That's 2,000. Jesus. I mean, obviously I can look for ones that are like, yeah, more reasonably sized. Like, the ones on Amazon, I think their main is their main way of selling calendar. Ah, I was just looking on the website, but go to local store. There we go. Summer sale up to £800 off free shipping on all tablets. Oh, okay. 1,299. Still expensive, but like, yeah, no. 829, 649. Not drastically different to like getting an iPad, for example. Like just a little bit above that. Yeah. Speaking of, me and Fella brought an iPad, and he's let me take it back with me. Granted, Fella, important note here. I can still see your text messages, and I don't like that. And I don't know how to disable like your phone number from the iPad. Can we try doing that at some point? Because I don't want to spy on your messages. Like 300 CAD for the 13/16" display, or 550 for the 22" CAD is about what, half a GBP. I know, but hypothetically you could be talking about something important with your mum, and I don't want to be privy to that. Like, I don't need to know, like, your financials. I don't need to know, like, you know, it's just basic. I don't want to read your private text messages. And hypothetically, if I was streaming and that came up, it wouldn't, because I know how to, like, make it not do that. But if it came up while I was streaming, I wouldn't want that for you, or me, or anyone involved, really. Like, like, if we could try and move it to either not being linked to a phone or my phone at the very least. Well, you are married, you don't know each other's financial. Ah, thank you for thinking we're married. We're not married and we should be. We have been together for a very long time, but we are not married. I'm waiting on him. No, I do know roughly his financial situation. But again, it's more just like, he deserves that privacy. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be privy to his little messages. I guess we'll do a factory reset. But my accounts are on there, and I'm waiting on us. I know you want to move out first, but like, my brain isn't working! I sound okay now, but like, my brain is like fried. Fried to biscuits, my dude. Look. We can do this at any point. We don't have to have moved out. We can just do this. Yeah, again, basically we have been together for a long time. We will probably get married at some point. But effectively fella wants to like move out. Would it work better if I did? What would work better if you did? Like, what, propose first? Sorry, little fella. Yeah, he's stuck with someone that's like, please. Look, okay, the only reason I'm like that is like so many people I know are getting married, and it's like, it's making me go like, oh my god, we've been together for like a decade. We've been together for a decade, we've lived together for a year. Granted, I've moved back, but that's because of the mental health, not because of us. Like, we're basically married, but not. And it sucks. The one thing I really hate, right? You might be married common law already. Maybe. I think common law, again, I think common law mostly applies to like LGBTQ couples in the UK at least. Common law, let me have a look. Common law. It's just giving me general law. Common law marriage, there we go. Oh, it's a legal myth? Okay, because I've moved out, we're probably not common law now. But again, technically, it varies based on country, probably. But yeah, I think the one thing that sucks is when you fill out forms and things, it will go like, are you married or are you single? And single just means you can be in a relationship, but because you're not married, the state doesn't recognize that. And it's like, I have to say single every time. I am not single. I had to go like, yeah, I'm riding solo. I'm not. I am in a pretty committed relationship, all things considered. I am not single by any stretch of the word, but according to most forms, I am single as fuck. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm waiting on fella, but fella's waiting to move out, but mentally speaking, I am like, not ready. I had to move back home. Yeah, I think what I've sort of been saying lately is like, I am not a very independent person. Or like, there's times I think I am, I'm really not. I don't have a lot of like life skills. I can play games, I can draw sometimes, I can read sometimes, I can write sometimes. But like, beyond that, I don't have much going on. Mind if I also move why new job, family care? Mental health. So yeah, I said it at the start of the stream, but like, basically, I got the depressions big time, and basically like fella's house, like as much as like, again, there was no qualms living with fella. It's more like I didn't really have like space, whether it was like mental or physical space. So, you know, I had like one cupboard with like all my clothes, and that was kind of it. I didn't have any desk of any kind, like, you know, a lot of times, say for example, if fella was sitting at the desk working on the PC, I just had to be sitting on the bed. Like, I didn't have like a desk to myself. And even when I was working from home, my desk was everyone else's desk. You know, like, it was very much a situation of I just kind of slapped myself in there. I only moved out in the first place because like my relationship with my family at the time wasn't very good, but now it's at a much better place. So I could like justify the move back, really. And so far it's been good. Like, you know, again, my family have little like idiosyncrasies and stuff, but generally speaking, like the relationship's a lot better. And they're doing a lot to like look after me, and they're very like sympathetic to like my current sort of mental state. And I'm trying to like keep up like lines of communication and things, and be like, yeah, my mental is bad. Oh yeah, I need my desk. Yeah, like, you know, I think, what was it? Was it Virginia Woolf that said something along the lines of like a woman needs her writing desk of some kind? I might be butchering the quote. I haven't really read A Room of One's Own. But I think it's true. I think I kind of need like a very like carved out specific place also. And yeah, and his mum works from home and stuff, and her hours were gonna go up, and you know, as far as like the streaming's concerned and things, it would just, you know, his whole family is very loud. I love them. They're very loud. It's not a problem. Like, different people learn like that, but I've realised, like, I am the entire opposite. As much as I'm loud on stream, I'm, like, actually a really quiet person. It's more lazy desk, for being honest. Yeah, but, you know, like, just having somewhere to sit that isn't a bed, because, like, I think it was actually, like, really fucking up my back as well. Oh baby, the Warhammer collab in Helldivers got revealed. Nice. That's actually a really good collab idea, honestly. What's the hello, Globus? How you doing? Granted, I haven't played Helldivers in a while, and I've never played Warhammer. Oh, you know what I wanted to watch? Auntie Donna released a new video that was like, it was them trying to learn Warhammer, and they just literally could not understand it. Hello, Plum! How you doing? Hi! Yeah, literally 10 minutes of using my laptop on the bed and my back dies. Yeah, and that was me for like a year. So, I noticed it particularly like last month, my back was really hurting, and like now it's not. So I genuinely think I was just in bed like too much. I'm good, thank you, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Not perfect, but like enough where it's like, you know, no one's in the house right now, like I could stream, I could just chat a bit, you know, say hi. I currently have an IKEA chest of drawers that I can't make, so, you know, I'm waiting for people to come back so we can make a chest of drawers. One though, why'd I quit Warhammer 40k? You'll be 40k in debt when you get into it. To be fair to us, we all warned you about the Loud House a year ago before you moved in. You just thought it was a normal Loud House and not a fella family now. Yeah, I'll make you right. Yeah, I didn't know. But granted, I lasted a year. It's not like I was like there for a week and then was like back. It's like I stayed a good while. I only moved out because obviously the mental could happen. Ah, British. Yeah, British. Hello, how you doing? Scary. But yeah, again. Hello. What else? What has gone on? Can confirm personal apartment is always a huge quality of life improvement. Yeah, and the thing is, me and fella do, music's very loud. Is it? Oh, okay, I can turn it down. Turn it down to about like there. That should hopefully be better. Yeah, personal apartment is always a huge quality of life improvement. Yeah, the thing is, fella wants to like buy a place, and I don't think I said this before I went on hiatus, but like the issue I had was we looked into like mortgage in principle and stuff, and a lot of the places were saying, oh yeah, we can do like 5% deposit and things like that, right? And we'd saved over that, and we're looking into them, and then they're like, no. But this is the thing, they didn't like establish why. They didn't establish what the reason was. They were just like, no, you're not allowed one. Yeah, we know you've saved over 5%, but you can't have one. Nah, we don't like you. Like, who was no? The bank. Yeah, the bank. Granted, I'm aware that like going to a advisor is technically a better idea, It's just, again, I think also it's the thing that, like, I'm not really an independent person, so I think making the steps to go, you know, get a mortgage is, like, a really big move that I'm not, like, mentally or emotionally prepared for. And, you know, again, I think a lot of things just, like, kind of compounded in, like, a really short amount of time. So it just fully, like, cut me in half, really. We should go for a retailer advisor, it would work. I know, it's just, again, I need to get back on the horse of, like, feeling mentally okay. Conversation we had one-to-one when you're ready, exactly, yeah. Because, like, right now what comes first is trying to recover my shambles. Like, the mental needs to come back. That's the most important part, definitely. But lucky, prices are so insane that a mortgage isn't an option, Candace. We haven't needed to think about it. Yeah, I mean, granted, it's not too dissimilar here in the UK. It's like, the problem is it's possible, it's just not easy. And, you know, I feel like because right now, like, I'm high-key considering leaving my job, I feel like that's also gonna, like, screw things over a bit, for lack of a better term. It's just like, I feel like leaving my job is the only way that, like, my mental health will, like, it might, like, dip in some ways, but also it might improve in other ways. Because I feel like I kind of, like, slept walk into the job that I'm in. And it's never been my passion. Cause, like, my boss, like, he called me today, and he was like, hey, just so you know, you got a shout out and stuff. You got a shout out for, like, the hard work that you did. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't feel, like, happiness when you tell me that. I didn't say it to him, obviously, but it's just, like, mentally I'm like, this doesn't spark joy. It's just like, okay, sure, whatever. Like, but it's weird. It's a weird decision to, like, mull over, because I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of people tell me, why would you do that? That's, like, a really dumb decision. You're throwing away, like, a good opportunity. Reminded of a vile dream job. I don't dream of labor. That's true. Like, I think the thing is, I don't necessarily believe there is, like, a perfect dream job. Because even, like, streaming, for example, like, streaming would be nice to make into a career. But obviously there's, like, you know, you could have, like, haters, for example. You could have, tech issues that you struggle to solve. You could have business deals that just fall through, for example, if you're, like, big enough and things, right? You know, as much as it can be, like, fun when it's really fun, it can also be stressful, right? And I think that goes for, like, any job. I don't think there is a job that's, like, not without its qualms. I think ultimately, I don't think you can have a dream job as much as a job that, like, its highs are high, right? Like, when you really enjoy it, you really enjoy it, and it helps you to push through the lows, knowing that at some point there are the highs, right? And my job right now is more of a, it pays the bills. It pays the bills, but it is not something I love. But it's also, like, because of that, it's kind of just, like, chipping away at, like, my, just, like, my enjoyment in life generally. Dream job is stockbroker. Your job is just already having money. But again, I think, like, there's times when you hear, like, certain, like, influential people and stuff like that have had careers like, say, banker, stockbroker, CEO even, and stuff like that have, like, left those jobs for jobs that are more fulfilling. So, like, you know, I don't think it's all cut and dry, right? I think you could go into being a stockbroker and then go, that sucks. Quit my last job despite being super easy. Fulfillment is important. I think that's, like, where I'm at, because my job isn't hard to do. It's just that, you know, I was trying to get promoted, and that was getting me shot in the foot. I was trying to apply it externally, I wasn't getting those, that was shooting me in the foot. I was trying to apply in the organization, I was getting shot in the foot. Like, I don't know what I would do elsewise, which is the issue. I don't know where I see myself as far as just like the thing that pays the bills. I don't necessarily hate the idea of just doing some more like admin stuff somewhere, like receptionist type like thing. I've seen some like local jobs that, you know, could be okay. You know, not 100%, but like just something. There's always starting your own business. That is true. Because like my stepdad and mum, they've started a business. And potentially I could help them out, but I don't know if I would necessarily be paid for that. Not in like a slavery way, not like that, no. It's just like, I don't know what their financial situation is like, if that is feasible for me to like work with them. And I probably wouldn't like working with them. Like, also, like, I don't really know the industry that they're like stepping their toes into and stuff. It's not something I'm like very familiar with. Granted, I could learn, but like, again, it feels like it would more just be because it's convenient as opposed to like because it's something that like helps me in some way, right? And I thought at least like starting something part-time could mean that I could dedicate a bit more time to this whole like streaming thing. So like the days that I'm not working, I could be, for example, like editing videos or recording some like stuff. Basically doing more of like the YouTube side of things. But yeah, like I need to, yeah, you know, and I think the thing is, if I started my own business, I wouldn't know what I would do, right? Like, I could, but one, again, there's like massive risks in doing that. It's like, and again, I keep saying it, I'm not, I feel like my life is telling me I should take a risk. I also feel like I'm not someone that takes risks. So it's a pretty scary situation to be in. It's a pretty scary situation. And I feel like logically I'm sure I'll figure something out. But Eliza, I hope you're well. I miss you. Thank you, Dolby, I missed you. How you doing? How you doing? Just talking the mentals. Just talking the mentals. Like, it's, again, I've been saying it's not been perfect, but you know, today at least I'm in like a decent enough-ish place to, you know, at least like chat a bit and just catch up and just be like, hi, I'm alive. Granted as well, if I do more streams, like coming up, I probably won't, I mean, if I can get my Wacom working again, I could do more like gaming streams, for example, because right now I only have one screen. So doing a just chatting is like easy. I'm doing okay. Again, I'm proud of you for taking care of you first mentals and sticky sometimes. They do be big time, yeah. Thank you. I'm not perfect, but I'm, you know, I feel like I've at least like asked for the help and just been like, yeah, it's not going great. And I think on that housing point actually as well, like my brother, he's actually buying his own place. Also, I genuinely haven't heard from him in a while. Like, but I feel like he hasn't really talked to like any of us lately. It's been weird. But I keep kind of ending up in zones where I feel like I hear about like other people in my family, and they're like taking steps to like, you know, move out or get married or do this, do that and stuff. And I feel like I've just gone backwards, right? Like, I've moved back home. It's like, you know, they've gone one direction, I've gone the opposite. Like, it's a really weird feeling. Like, you know, and again, it's that feeling of like, do I need to quit my job? And then it's like, oh god, you know, what's this about, like, being independent and starting your own life and, you know, eventually wanting to move out with fella. It's hard. And, you know, again, I think my dog dying just like really catapulted like a lot of different feelings that were just like boiling under the surface. Yeah, and maybe that's a good thing, you know? Like, maybe it's a good thing that this is happening, because then, like, I can kind of figure out what it is I need to be doing, or what it is I want to be doing, even. Because, like, it's tough, it's, like, because I feel like I've been at this place before, and I feel like I keep coming back to it. I feel like I keep going, like, hey, I'm pretty competent and stuff, and then I realize, like, oh god, I have made, like, no progress. I think that's the worst part, is, like, there's a lot of projects and things that, even, like, writing, for example, right? There's projects that I want to do, or, like, I've started and stuff, and then I realize, like, I've not done anything. You gotta start somewhere. Like, the thing is, it's, like, I find starting's not the issue. It's, like, at least as far as, like, writing is concerned, it's, I'll get, like, a first draft finish, and once it's at, like, the editing stage, and the worst part is, like, my current thing that I've been writing, I know where it needs to go, and I know what I need to do on a second draft. It's just, I can't finish the reading. Progress, was that? Is it tasty? I hope so. But yeah, I think ultimately the issue is, like, again, it's nice to at least, like, get the space from work right now. The issue is just knowing, like, what it is I need to start on, if that makes sense. Like, I think it's ultimately figuring out there's a lot of things that need work. Where do I start? And I think that's the issue, is I'm kind of getting a bit like choice paralysis of just like, there's so much that needs to be done. Like, I haven't even fully cleaned my room yet because I needed a new chest of drawers, and at some point I'm probably gonna need a new wardrobe. I mean, the wardrobe isn't like an uber urgent one, but it would be nice because I can tell the back's like not the most stable right now. It would be good to start considering getting a new wardrobe. But I need to like clean the stuff on top of it and all that. Like, I've done most of it, but like, you know, there's a lot of stuff I need to like throw away or give to charity and stuff. All my clothes are in a suitcase. I'm not exaggerating. I'm literally looking right at it right now. There is just a suitcase. It's open because like I can't even like close it properly, and that's just all my clothes. All of them. Hear me out. Buy 20 of the same black shirt and short and long sleeves, kind of free. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Like, I don't really know what my personal sense of style is. I used to wear a lot of black, but these days I definitely wear more like white, and also because it's hot. Like, wearing black in this weather is like, oh, death sentence, right? I don't know. It's I don't know. I mean, I'll probably like go through my clothes again while I'm like, actually sorting them into like where they need to go and stuff, and actually go like, oh, I don't need this, I need this and stuff. Just like a sort of final check through, because I'm pretty sure I need like a bunch of new socks actually. Granted, I've been wearing Crocs for like the past few days. They're really good. They're really good. I like a Croc. Croc is ultimately the most functional shoe. It is not a stylish shoe by any means, but it is, by God, the most functional shoe out there, and I kind of love that. I think the worst part as well, especially like as far as like my mental is concerned, is I found it really hard crocking the Crocs. Exactly. And hello, how you doing? Literally been wearing my Crocs for 90% of my waking moments since last year, working from home since last year. Yeah, like, that, I love that they're like kind of a perfect indoor shoe as well. I love that you can just be indoors and wear them and it's not an issue. That's just so good. Yeah, one of the worst things about like the mental right now as well is I feel like a lot of like the self-care stuff that used to work isn't working. Particularly like, I've always been someone that's like kind of sworn by like have a shower or have a bath, right? I kind of got like the have bath on from Sylvia Plath, where it was in the bell jar, where she's like, I sink far enough down and then I say I'm gonna have a hot bath, right? I've sworn by that for like so long. Now it's the issue that I just don't have the fucking energy. Like, it's not even that I have the energy, right? It's like sometimes I don't have, it's more I don't have the energy to like properly do my hair, because my hair's like quite curly wavy also. And that has a lot of steps involved, and again because of the heat, but also just because of the mental, it's really hard to do that. But it's more so like when I'm in the bath or I'm in the shower, I'm just alone with my thoughts, and it just gets ugly, and it's like, oh no, I used to like this, why isn't it working? I feel like what I've just had to do is kind of like take myself downstairs and sit with my family for a while. It's better. And again, I did really like the Wild Swim. That was probably one of the like few moments that actually made me feel like, oh, it's me again. Hi. Like, I would recommend that genuinely. If you have brainworms, please look into wild swimming. It actually is a really nice feeling. Like it kicks your heart into survival mode, and then it's just like, oh, I'm good. Like it's a really nice feeling. I'm itching to do it again. Hear me out. Cheap $20 waterproof earbuds. Listen to music, audiobooks in the shower. Can't be allowing thoughts that way. Huh. That doesn't sound too bad actually. Granted, I feel like the issue is I could do music. I could even just bring my phone in and then just like place it elsewhere and then listen to music in the shower. I need to give my brainworms more stimulation. Yeah. Like I feel like I've given it too much stimulation, but like not, if that makes sense. It's very idle. I've been very idle. I can recommend a brand that lasts for like a year of shower use if you'd like. Sure, that could be interesting. But yeah, like, audiobooks is like the one thing that I find really weird, because I feel like conceptually I would enjoy them, and consistently I struggle with them. I really struggle to like maintain focus listening to them, and like, I feel like the only ones I've not had issues with are non-fiction for some reason, and like, you know, I'm not even like a lover of non-fiction. There's like some books that are good, but majority of the time it's just like, and it's not even like non-fiction. It's like non-fiction self-help, which isn't my favourite genre in the world because there's a lot of it that's kind of just the same thing. But JLab Air Go Pop, usually about 20 Canadian dollars, and they don't say waterproof. They basically are. Oh, interesting. I mean, yeah, again, I could also just like bring my phone in and then just like place it just away from the shower and then just put something on it. I don't know what I'd listen to though. If it was music, I don't know what I'd put on, because like, I don't know why, lately I've been on a real like classical music stint for some reason. I don't do it all the time, but like I've had a few moments where it's just like, I'm sitting there and like, I feel really, you know, emotional, and then I just put on classical music, and it doesn't make me feel better. In fact, it makes me feel more psychotic actually. Like, I feel like Patrick Bateman for some reason. I just feel like a psychopath. I don't know why. Because it's just like, I'll just be lying in bed listening to classical music. It feels like something an evil person would do. I'm probably really wrong, but like, it doesn't make me feel calm. It just makes me feel weird, if that makes sense. I've lost my phone in the shower, but it's full of nerdcore and I feel embarrassed if anyone heard it. That's fair. I tried with audiobooks at first, but got used to TTS voice after using it for uni reading. TTS sounds bad, but eventually lets you read faster, you can use it read. Oh. Hello son, I heard evil person, so I'm here now. Hi Dini, how you doing? I'm chatting away saying hi to people. Catching up a bit, you know. The bug of shower Bluetooth headphones. Yeah, I guess so. Like, because then you can listen to music and it's like, you can listen to any music. I'm pretty good chilling and melting in this damn heat. It's hot. It is really hot. Yeah, I agree. I've got a fan going. You know, it's... like, it's hot, but I feel like it's, yesterday was worse, so I'm hot, but it's okay. I can kind of bear with it. I feel like the worst part is, like, I'm just done with it. I just want to be cold for a while. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Hello, hi, how you doing? Buttermilk Pancake, love the name. Yeah, it's just like, it's so hot, and hoping the rain here goes down so England cools it down. Yeah, apparently, I mean, fella said it was due next Monday, apparently. The problem is, I feel like when it has rained, it's been hot rain, which is the worst kind of rain. Actually, one of my least favorite weather types is humid rain, where it's like, it's raining and it should cool you down, but it doesn't because it's hot. And the air is just like stagnant, right? It sucks. It sucks. It's the worst feeling. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've been hot rain gives psychological damage. It does, yeah. Okay, you know I've been saying that I've been staying up till like 1 AM consistently, right? A lot of the time I watch like really weird things at 1 AM. And most of the time it's like playing crossword, right? Was it last night I did it? I think it was last night. I started watching a Storm Chaser channel because in America there was like a good like few tornado warnings. And I just got recommended a channel that was like multiple storms in this area. So I clicked on it, and then I clicked on the link that was in the video to go to the channel that was actually chasing the storm, and I just started watching a storm chaser. I think it was a storm chaser and his wife, if I'm correct as well, or girlfriend. But like, I just started watching it. I was like, do I have any interest in storm chasing? I don't know. Like, it's like 12 o'clock, and I'm just watching storm chasing. YouTube algorithm goes to weird places. Been watching a lot of plane crash analysis and cave diving accident vids. I mean, I've been getting into that as well. Like, I've been rewatching a lot of Nexpo. I don't know why. I've been really in the zone for like true crime and like freak accidents and stuff lately. Just like, it's. Last night I was watching a lot of it. I was just in bed and I was like, hey, let's put on Nexpo, and then it's like. This was like a horrific crime, and I'm like, damn, that sucks. It is also 12 o'clock. I've been giving a lot of guides and lore explanations for games recently. I don't usually get that actually. How do you get paid as a storm chaser? Do you just do it for the love of the game? Well, from what I was gathering from that thing, they do it as like live streams and stuff, so it's effectively the same type of revenue as doing live streams, which is like donations, tips and stuff like that, subscriptions. I think most do it for the love of the game, but because of streaming now, they can make money off of it. I think in the old days, if you wanted to make money off of it, you could like send it to like news stations in theory, and you could get paid like that. I could be totally wrong. My knowledge of storm chasers comes from films on TV in 2007. Yeah, it's not something I've been like uber aware of. It came up on my feed like randomly, and I'm like, yeah, it's the middle of the night. I've got nothing else going on. I don't plan on sleeping till 1 AM. Sure, I will watch a storm chaser for like an hour. I think I learned about the term scud, which I think just means like scary cloud, which is a really funny word to call it because it just sounds kind of like, you know, unclean, I guess? It just sounds like some other word for like dirt or something, like, ah, yes, the scud. I think it's S-C-U-D, like scud like that. So it's basically like the type of clouds that start gathering before there's a tornado, which sort of like go down and they just look kind of like scary. I'm a scud, a fat little scud. New chub term just dropped it, scud. I'm gonna call my cousin a scud. You gotta report back. You gotta report back and be like, I called my cousin a scud. How did it go? As a kid, 1 AM sounds super late. As an adult, 1 AM is a pretty responsible bedtime. Like, I think the thing is, for me, I've always been like a really early bird, so I could like pretty happily go to bed at like 9 AM. No, 10 AM. Like 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. like I could go to bed pretty responsibly, but like since I've been sad-brained, I've just not done that. I feel like a lot of it is self-sabotage. I feel like a lot of it is just like, I'm sad, so I'm gonna go to bed later. Like, I've been doing that 9 a.m. bedtime. I mean, I've been doing that as well, technically, because it's like, I'll go to bed at 1 a.m. I'll wake up at around 6. I'll be awake for like about 2 hours or so, like until like 8 a.m. and then go back to sleep and then wake up at around 10:30 and then sort of get out of bed around like 11ish, 12ish. That's I mean, but again, I'm not working right now, so that's kind of because I can do that, because I'm not working. I shouldn't do that, because it's not healthy. It's kind of just eating into that cycle, if that makes sense. I wish I could stay out later, but I need to wake up at 6:37 because of like, I mean, yeah, that's me usually when I am working. But again, because the mental's not been great, it's been like, yeah, just staying up late because I can, and because the brain worms are bad. Brain worms, innit? Brain worms. Brain worms. So many of them. I don't have a DJ sleep schedule. My time zone is just wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about streaming, is you meet like so many different people from like all across the world, and you're never quite sure if it's like, are they awake because of their time zone, or are they awake because they have a messed up sleep schedule? 6, 7. Maybe change your job if you can get a normal workout. I mean, technically, yeah, but like, I don't mind working early. That's the problem, because then I can finish earlier, and I like that. But it's just the job. I'm gonna throw my brain worms at you. I need to get the tapeworm model out. I need to go like, tapeworm! That's the brain worm, there it is, personified on Lionstree tapeworm. Since quitting my job, my sleep schedule is basically inverted. Would be pretty great if not for everything being closed all the time. Yeah. Like, I was the opposite in a weird way, because I have like an early sleep schedule, at least like before I've had an early sleep schedule. I feel like a lot of my friends are the opposite and they have late sleep schedules, and one that could include like online friends, right? So like, I'll have like online friends that are playing games quite late or doing like community nights quite late and stuff, and it's like, I'd love to join, but that is bedtime, right? But then there's also like my IRL friends, and sometimes they'll go to pubs and stuff, right? And it's like, that'd be cool, but I'm really tired and I have like work tomorrow and stuff. And we don't even meet each other that much. So when we do meet, it's like, it can be at quite awkward times. I'm trying to convince them to go to the zoo next week, because we were gonna do this like late night at a zoo thing, and then we realized it like finished last month or so, and we were like, damn it, right? So we're just trying to arrange to go to the zoo, and I'd like to do it while I'm still off work. I feel like if I was doing it while I was at work, I would do that, so, right? I work 2 jobs and the schedule is so fucked since I sleep at 12 a.m. to do inventory work. I can get like 2 hours of self-care, so I sleep at 2 a.m. wake up 4 a.m. to it over there. Eesh. It's surprising how the body can adapt to shit sleep. That is true, but like, I think the worst part is like, it can just mess up. If you're able to stay out till 2, you can play Deadlock with Taka. I guess, like, I did see you were playing Deadlock last night with Taka, and it's like, I could do that, like, especially now that my sleep is a bit messed up, but like, I think the worst part is because I'm staying up late, but I'm not like happy staying up late. I'm just kind of like meh or bad, right? So it's like, I'm staying up late, and I'm seeing, say, like you and Taka playing Deadlock, and I was like, that would be fun to join if I was like in a good mood. Hear me out, break into the zoo. Ah, good idea, I see. Only good time to go to the zoo is during the week around midday, I think. I wouldn't be surprised. I think the zoo we're planning to go to is quite a busy one, so I feel like no matter when you go, it would probably be busy. Especially now because of like some holidays technically as well. It's just like, it was like one of the times where my friends were actually available also. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend has a great Break Into Zoo song on YouTube. I don't think I've heard of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Petition to eat the rich. Sure. Yeah. Or petition the rich to at least give you a good sleep cycle. I mean, oh my god, it reminds me of a bit in Begonia that I was watching, right? There was a bit in Begonia where it was just like, oh, okay, we've got a new company policy where workers can leave at 5 p.m, but only if they have to. If they have work, they have to keep continuing. But, you know, they can make the call. But obviously, if they've got urgent deadlines, they just come first. But, like, it was so funny! I love it! Would you recommend Deadlock? I've not played much hero shooters like that other than a little bit of Overwatch. Yes. I say this as someone that doesn't like MOBAs, right? I've never been interested in MOBAs. I fucking love Deadlock. I would recommend, if you can get into Deadlock, find friends to play it with. Because you can play it alone, but I feel like you get more out of it if you're playing with a friend and like laning with them and stuff. Because then, you know, there's like a more open line of communication and stuff. Oh, it's a TV show. Ah, right, yeah. I've only played TF2, so that's my class hero shooting experience. That's perfect, honestly. That is perfect, because the movement tech is pretty much like very similar to Team Fortress. Share your game and rage with a friend. Exactly. Yeah, like, the movement mechanics is Source Engine. So, like, as much as it's a MOBA, it is a movement shooter. So there's some, like, if you get into the real nitty-gritty, you can, like, really move out, like, in really interesting ways. Shout out Takahiro. Yeah, we could do that. Because we are just talking about Taka a lot. Takahiro Yamamoto. That should work, right? Yeah, there we go. Gonna drag a random friend and force them to play technically. Hell yeah. I call Deadlock a movement shooter. Yeah, because like, there is so much interesting movement in it. I play Paige, mostly. I know she's not like the best hero, technically, but like, I feel like I just get her playstyle pretty well. Full characters don't need to. Yeah. Yeah, I just enjoy her conceptually as a character. So, you know, it's more of like, I'm sticking with her until they like really buff her, and she gets buffs here and there, but I feel like there's like other little bits where it'll just be like, if she's less squishy, that would be cool. If there's a melee hero that can move cool, then that would be heaven. Abrams. I don't know if Abrams is like the best movement call. He's quite a slow guy, but he is very... Or Billy. Yeah, Billy. Definitely Billy. Could you say Yamato as well? Abrams or Billy? I think Billy... Yeah, Billy is definitely more of like better movement. Abrams is definitely more punched him in the face. They're both very punch in the face, but I would definitely say Billy is like... If you want the movement aspect, it's Billy. I'd also potentially say Yamato. Space Battleship Yamato. Kinda. If I can move fast while swinging my melee, then that'd be fab. Billy! Billy! Yeah, that is pretty much, yeah. Abrams is a hit super hard, Billy is still hit hard, but a bit more mobile. Yeah. Is there anyone else that's like super melee based? Paige, technically speaking, is able to do melee. The problem is she's very, very, very squishy. So, like, while her melee is probably like one of the best in the games, it's really hard to execute because you are kind of supposed to be at the back. Like, you're not really supposed to push forward that much. You could build melee on Drifter, true, yeah. Why is Billy giving Leroy Jenkins vibes? I see that. Adventure Time reference. I'm gonna be real. I only watched a little bit of Adventure Time. Oh yeah. Old Osmo, yeah, World of Warcraft, yeah. Oh, what, did they reference it in Adventure Time? I know we're at Leroy Jenkins. I never played WoW either. I feel like a lot of like MMORPGs and stuff. And MMOs just generally. I've never really been that into. Yeah, Billy shouts his name. Ah, Adventure Time reference. Ah, I meant that Billy is how the character says his name. Ah, right. I want to see if I law explains. Okay, yeah. I mean, I've seen little bits in passing, but again, not the goal, literally. I also love the theory that Billy and Paige are related, because Paige is like searching for her lost brother, and there's a very high possibility that it's Billy, who's had his head transformed into a goat by a witch, kind of like the lore, basically. It's just funny because their personalities are like polar opposite. It's like Paige is so gentle and stuff, and Billy is so screw the government. Like, he's fun. He's really fun. I mean, Doorman is a brilliant character, but so many people hate him, and also Fella plays him. Last way to learn movement is played Lash. Yeah, Lash is a fun one as well. So you're telling me I can play as a goat that hates the government? I'm sorry. Yes, genuinely, a punk goat that hates the government. Doorman, I've gone to bargain. Doorman. Yeah, Doorman is great as well. Conceptually, I love Doorman. I could not play Doorman though. It's a complicated, for me at least, it's a complicated playstyle because it requires like knowing the map very well to know like what your door placements are. Doorman is basically playing Portal in a movement shooter. And it's really funny because everyone hates Doorman except Doorman players, and they keep they keep trying to nerf him, and it's because people hate him so much, but it's like no one's happy because conceptually they just want Doorman removed from the game. Most of that from Deadlock is from Spineapple's animations. Do I know those? I will have to look them up because I might have seen them. Don't believe in yourself, believe in the Doorman that believes in you. I mean, I love the concept of it because Doorman is like eldritch god that's tortured humanity for like generations and then just decides actually it would be more fun to observe them. I'm gonna get a role that observes them. I'm gonna become a bellboy. Rosina Loop in the Room's our character. Yes, okay, yeah. That's also great, yeah. The Loop in the Room's Doorman version. Spineapple, let me have a look. Spineapple. Ah, yeah. I've seen this animator, they're really good. Yeah, great animator. He sounds cute. He is really cute. There is some great fan art of Doorman. It's like, he's really twinky as well. There's a lot of like really like quite sexy art of him as well. It's like, I like it. Spineapple was my favorite meme animator. Yeah. I feel like one of my favorite ones, I keep forgetting the name of, Wiz? There's one that did this animation of Vesper from Hollowstar ZN when he was back in there, and it's him diving from a building. It's a really good animation. I love that one. I mean, because I like Hololive, there's a lot of animators that generally work with Hololive that are really good. But yeah, I would recommend it. I looked at Doorman, why does he look like Jammer? That has been a joke for a while, he does look like Jammer. I love it, it's another Valve game that's given us a Jammer-like character, you know, first it's TF2, now it's Deadlock. He does look like Jammer, I think that's brilliant. There have been redraws of that. He's a bad mama Jammer. Yeah, sure, yeah. My favorite thing about Doorman is like the ships that Doorman has are really good. My favorite is Driftdoor, which is Drifter and Doorman, because there's also like a canon element to it, because like Drifters existed for ages, so he's just kind of known Doorman, and the two of them have a bit of like a we're trying to kill each other relationship. It's really cute. Of course the German character is an Eldritch horror. Of course. I'd also recommend if, like, I'd also recommend looking up the voice lines as well, because the writing is really good in Deadlock. It is funny, especially Viper. Like, if you look up like any of Viper's voice lines, they are hilarious. Enemies to lovers, let's go. I know, it's so enemies to lovers. What other ship's really good? Mina and Paige is a really good one as well. There's not really a lot of like a canon element to that one. It's just a really cute like it's a really cute like lesbian ship that I think is really adorable. I also really like Paige and Victor. I think that one's a really cute one. And Paige and Abrams is actually kind of cute as well. But I like that Paige and Victor also has a canon element as well, because she's just hot for him. But I love that about Victor's character. I love that Victor's character is just, everyone kind of feels bad for him, and they all just kind of want to look after him. Also, anything to do with Rem. Rem is adorable. Like, not in the ship sense, in like he's just an adorable character, and I love that he's just like a little guy in this universe, and everyone's just like... Actually, did want to talk about that. I did want to talk about that. Right. So I have ideas about how I want to go ahead with Twitch and stuff moving forward from this hiatus, right? And YouTube and things, right? My idea for Twitch things, right? Universally, I've been really bad at saving VODs, or at least like porting VODs to YouTube. I think like when I finish a stream, I'm tired, and then like it kind of just slips my mind and stuff like that, right? It's one of the best manga jokes ever in Grand Blue. Oh, I love Grand Blue! I love it! I'm watching the latest season. I love it so much. Yeah, so, what I'm thinking of doing going forward, to try and like, basically to try and use my YouTube more and to like find a nice in-between, is I'm thinking of doing like best of compilations, right? So like I will save the VODs on my PC and then make 5-minute minimum, give or take, like compilation videos of, hey, eliasjdodger's done this month. Like, so then what it is like, it's not saving the VODs, it's just, yeah, it's not saving the VODs, it's just making like a cut down of what it is, right? This was not the best of moment in my opinion. I was thinking that! There is a good chance that I go, like, I unlist the VOD and I might just cut this moment out, just because, like, I don't want people, like, misinterpreting it. I don't want people misinterpreting and being like, oh, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not. Like, I just didn't know what that was. And, you know, I can be honest with that. I can be honest and say it's not something I knew. And that's on me. That's on me. I mean, granted, yeah, like, I don't think any of us knew, like, that, but, like, ultimately, yeah, I should have caught it quicker. But that's on me, right? But yeah, I think there's, you know, there might be other moments, like, earlier in the stream stuff, but, like, yeah, I'll probably unlist this VOD after, just cut out, that, and then just re-upload the VOD, so, like, people that didn't catch it live will probably, like, be able to just, you know, like, upload it as a video, and then just, like, let people just check on it, like, hey, hi. For a script to automate downloading your own VODs, ChatGPT can write you. I'm not gonna use ChatGPT. On principle, I'm not gonna do that. Like, it's easy enough to just, like, kind of click the download button, and technically I could just record via OBS. I don't do that a lot already. I could do that more, just so, like, you know, it saves me having to go back into Twitch to download the VOD and stuff. But yeah, there are ways to do it that don't require me using ChatGPT and stuff like that, right? I think even Mix Up, there might even be a way to do it via Mix Up. I'd have to look into that. Which actually would be really clever of myself to do that. Recording by OBS eats too much memory. That true. That is true. Yeah, I don't mind just downloading via Twitch. I think it's just like, you know, remembering after a stream to do that. Also, I ChatGPT when I guarantee GitHub already has the code. True. Yeah, that. Especially because it's open source, like there probably is something. I need to figure it out actually. There's a plugin that I downloaded a while back, and I feel like its file is still in my OBS files, and it keeps coming up with the error message about it. But it's like I can't see it in the plugin manager. It's really annoying. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Is so rather than keeping whole VODs, unless the VOD is like a really good one that I'm really proud of, I feel like what I'm gonna do is start just making like trimmed down, here are some of my favorite moments, and then periodically uploading those onto YouTube. So, because one, I feel like edited content does better anyway on YouTube as opposed to like full VODs. Like, I'm gonna be real, I'm pretty sure there's like a good majority of streamers that don't watch VODs. That don't watch VODs, that don't watch full streams. And I admit I'm one of them. I watch bits of streams, but I struggle with the concept of watching a full stream. I respect people that can, I'm not one of them. I mean, I've heard of people that are like that. I've heard of people that are like, yeah, I stream, but I don't watch streams. VODs on Twitch are, yeah, not the cake. Yeah, I do agree. That's a hello, hi. Yeah, so, but what I'm thinking is making cut down versions, uploading them onto YouTube, starting to get like a little pipeline going of like, we stream, we cut down, we upload, yeah. It's like I might watch 4 to 5 VODs in my life, way more 10 to 20 minute edited versions. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like if I could start doing that, that would be better, right? One advantage of recording via OBS is you keep the quality at 1080p by uploading to YouTube's in 4K, since YouTube always compresses videos, unfortunately. That is true, yeah. It's a very mixed bag. It's a very mixed bag on like quality and stuff, and like also some games really struggle. Yeah, some games really struggle if you're recording at the same time. Yeah, hi. I've had a few people coming around going like, oh my god, are you British? Like, yeah, surprise. Wow. Jump scare. I know some people, I met some people that like don't really like it when like people go like, are you British? It's like, I can understand if that like becomes like too much and stuff. I think so far it's not really been too much of an issue. I think also because I don't, I can't believe you just said jump. Oh no, what the hell? Beans on toast is meh. I don't even like it, I'm gonna be real. I like separate. I'm not the biggest lover of beans in the first place. I think the only ones I'm kind of okay with are kidney beans in like a chili, or occasionally chickpeas, which are technically beans, I think. Another thing. Another thing to scrub. Do we need to have the obliterate please like bottle water? your one bottle of water for the month. That's your token. You get one use of it. I don't like beans. Isn't saying that a crime in the UK? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. Look. My past is I have sensory issues. I have sensory issues and beans kind of trigger them for me. Don't even joke, laddie. Yeah, yeah, I think, beans taste too beany for me. Yeah. Like, I mean, when I was younger, instead of beans on toast, I used to have, spaghetti hoops on toast. That goes hard. Sausage is great. Sausage is good. I love that emo, like, throwing a sausage, that's great. That's why I like soy more than beans, even when they're basically the same thing. I don't think I've had soybeans a lot, actually. Blood sausage? I think I've tried it like once. I didn't really like it. But I could be... Yeah, I think it was just... I don't know, like too dry? It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Which is weird, because I've tried haggis and I loved haggis. Tofu, I mean. Right, yeah. Oh, tofu's great. You know what I want to do? I'd love to learn how to make mapo tofu. Because I've had it in a restaurant once, and mapo tofu was really nice, conceptually, but really spicy. But if I could make it just a little bit less spicy, that would be nice. It's easy as fuck. Chinese it. Right. I mean, I guess, wait, that's mapo tofu recipe. Mapo tofu is a banger occasionally. Yeah. I think it depends if I can, like, get the ingredients, though. Because, like, you know, UK and all that. So, is there a list of ingredients? There's an image of ingredients, but not a list of ingredients. The sauce is a live torture to make. Oh. I wouldn't want it daily since I might need a new sphincter. That is true. Yeah, that was a terrible recipe, by the way. The recipe just gives you an image of the stuff, and it's like, that doesn't tell me what these things are. It's like, okay, like, so ground beef, tofu, green onion, garlic, ginger, I think, chilies, I want to say cornstarch. I don't know what the white powder is. Another great quote of eliasjdodger. Bowl of red. I'm just looking at an image right now. It's like... No. I mean, like, okay, wait, let me just pull up a source and you can see what I'm looking at. I don't know how that... Okay. We want a window capture. Add new window capture this. Right, yeah. This is what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's the bowl on the bottom right. It's just like, what is that? I'm assuming salt, but I don't know. It could also be MSG. Like, and there's no ingredients list. it's all like, it's all in this like long ass thing. It's like, can you just write down verbatim what it is? Dried shrimp, prawns, dried scallops, dried chilies, hot oil, might be flakes. Yeah, maybe. It looks like pepper though. It looks like peppercorn. I'm Chinese and chef look at it as just a disrespect to my bloodline. I just picked the first result from Google, okay? Like, is slang for cocaine. Might be MSG? Probably. I could see that. Yeah, it's just... But again, it's just the fact that, like, make it accessible. Give us a list, man. That's all I need. I just need a written list. I don't need an image, because, like, what if I don't know what I'm looking at? Like, what are the bottles? Add a hint of mystery to add some mystique to it. I suppose that's true. MSG is slang for cocaine. Talking about ruining words and stuff. Okay, let's just make any seasoning drugs. Chinese food basically put more time into it, better food. Yeah, true. I think that goes for any food though, to be honest. Might be ground fair. Yeah, but, yeah. Wow, great conversation, Elias. You're really good at this. Okay, look, I haven't streamed for like a month straight or whatever. Like, I'm easing back into it. There's some learning curves, okay? If it's an older recipe, it could be. True, yeah. Oh yeah, because wasn't like Coca-Cola made with that as well? I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. British love eating ground up pharaohs in the 1800s. Yeah, the British Museum, yeah. If you need a recipe for maple tofu, actually, I mean, yeah, if you wanted to put it in the Discord or so, like, but granted, I need to learn how to cook first. That's the one thing I do struggle with cooking still, like, I'm trying to learn a little bit better. I'm trying to, like, be about to do it. You don't know how to cook? Easy. Throw shit in pan, I think. Like, I've cooked some things, it's just, whatever. That's the problem. I do that. But like, I need to learn. It saves me money. Not a museum. Like they brought ancient mummies from Egypt because they thought it had medicinal properties. That's the reason they're so less. That's messed up. That's messed up. Yeah. We have a fun, interesting history. You can't save shit. Exactly. Part of cooking science is stomach burn food, call it chef trials. I guess, yeah. Grocery's mad right now. Yeah, it is expensive, but it's kind of all expensive. So it's like, out of the two of them, would I rather do slightly less expensive or slightly more expensive? And conceptually, I feel like I'm spinning a lot. I'm spinning on my chair. Conceptually, I wanna do cooking because yeah, it's cheaper and like I could take lunch into work, for example, and it's like better than a Tesco meal deal because Tesco meal deals aren't exactly the nicest thing in the world. Cooking can be cheaper as like, I think it depends what you cook though. You can just do like, you know, a like what, a rice, a meat, a sauce also, and that could be like decently quite cheap, like chicken and rice or something, you know. Cooking should be if you know how to shop. That is true. That is true. I think learning how to shop economically is a skill, and I think most people don't know that. At least I don't. Yeah. Apparently, Crown Pharaoh was very similar to Bonito Flakes because how salty it is. I love this. I love like any story I hear about like eating people and stuff like that. It's always just like it's not very good. like human meat is just like nah. Cooking alone doesn't make it cheap. We're buying in bulk patches and models. Yeah, like my family do buy like rice in bulk as well, and that's really good. The cheapest stewing beef is now $30 CAD kilograms. It used to be 12. Oof. Yeah. Like on chicken breast and a bottle of paprika, you got most dishes sorted. That is true. Yeah. Found an interview video on YouTube where they tried to recreate the taste of ground. That's brilliant. I love the channel, what was it? Tasting History. That's a really fun channel. Like, do I have a rice cooker? I do, but my family prefer cooking on the stovetop. There's one pot, not one. That is, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, my family prefer cooking without. Because they also, what was it? My stepdad's Armenian, so, you know, I think a lot of his, like, being raised and stuff. Oh, whoa, 1 second, I am being called by my stepdad. 1 second, guys. There we go. It's rad to get a cool while I'm streaming. I hope it didn't jump scare you. Yeah, so they were just checking on me, they're coming back soon. I don't think we're going to be building the IKEA thing tonight. I think we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So I have some shelves that I need to move off my bed. Did you tell stepdad we were saying hi? Yeah. Let me catch up on that. I like it to have a farm market where I live. I can buy individual pieces of onion and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Like, I think there's a few like towns over, but nothing near me really like that. I remember there was like a cooking fair at some, like not cooking fair, but like a food fair at some point, like a food festival. That was really nice. Cooking history so far. Tried some of their recipes. I should do that. I should look into some of their recipes. Catherine, and absolutely don't eat rice enough to justify it, but really don't buy a fancy rice cooker. I mean, yeah, like, I think for me, I could justify it because, like, rice is something I cook a lot. They look cool, they do, yeah. Speaking of devil was appropriate saying for right now. it genuinely was, yeah, like, he called it, like, the exact time. Do 1.1 does rice seasoning, water, protein of choice, and frozen veg. Yeah, pretty much. Is there anything like Instant Pot? It's worth it where you can cook ramen packs and then ooh, ramen. Double oil and cook. Pretty much, but not instant, more like convenient. Yeah. Cheap ones, fancy JP ones. Hello Delta, hi, how you doing? Can't trust myself rice each too much way every time. I think the nice part with rice is you can like cook enough and then you can save some for later. I always end up like eating like old rice and stuff. Not old, but you know, like if there's a big meal and we have some saved, it's like we will just have that at a second time and stuff. My go-to like depression meal has been tuna and rice. Like it's tuna and rice with mayo, and I've been adding soy sauce to it, and I really like that. Rice is love, yeah. No, more like have zero self-control on rice. Ah, right. What a ricey conversation. Exactly! Pokeball. I feel like a lot of the, like the veggies and stuff, again, I have the sort of sensory aversions and things. I feel like there's a lot of stuff in a Pokeball that I can't really eat. Rice and Spam, I have done that once, and I'm really gutted I haven't done that again because it was really nice. Like, I made, now, here's what's funny about that. I made Spam musubi with Fella, but we were shaping the rice while it was still hot, and then complaining and going like, ow, this is too hot, this is really hard to do. And it's like, yeah, maybe because we're doing this with like burning hot rice. I like my fake meat Spam. It's a good meat. Like, and that's weird because like, I felt like conceptually I wouldn't like it, but that cooked in like a sort of teriyaki sauce is really good. I said it's of all the love in the world skill issue. Yeah, real. Rice cooked Elias, genuinely. I was thinking it's supposed to cook for like 30 minutes. Yeah. I mean, that's not all of like the culinary crimes that we've committed. Like, I will never let Fella live down the apple crumble he made. I'll never let him live that down. So, he made an apple crumble. He made it with like proper good apples as well, like proper good cooking apples. And he's going through all the process and stuff. No shush. Can I like time him out? I'm gonna time Fella out. Okay, time out. Okay. You're timed out for 600 seconds. I think that's like an hour though, so I might have to untime you. So, okay. While he's timed out, so he's made this apple crumble, and it looks amazing. It genuinely looks so good. And we're eating it, but something tastes weird, right? And we're like, we're eating it, and this is like, what? Okay, it's weird. And Fella's mum comes in, and then Fella's like, hey, can you try this? And she eats a bit, and she's like, did you put cumin in this? And then Fella's like, no, I put cinnamon. And then he looks at them, and he put cumin in the crumble. Cumin is a thing for curry. It's not in a crumble. You put cinnamon in a crumble, you don't put cumin in the crumble. I will never cannot let this boy live that down. Okay, I need to untime out little fella now. How do I do that? How do I do that? Is that like on mod mode? I don't know. Moderation. How do I untime out someone? Chat settings. I think I have to go into mod mode or something. I don't want him sitting there for 600 seconds or he can't speak. No, that's not what I want. Don't cue him in the grumble. Exactly! Planned out for 10 minutes only, enough time for story time. But that's the story, that's the story. Let me see. Okay, moderation. This isn't mod mode. I could probably do it via Twitch. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Got his vocal flackers yoinked. Exactly. I've taken them. I've stolen them. I mean, he's technically a mod as well, so in theory he could untime out himself. In theory. I don't know how it would work in practice though. Okay, let me have a look. Is there a way to do this? Manage sub only stream info. Timing out, remove the messages. Oh, remove the mod role? I don't think so. I don't think it does. Maybe time him out for 1 second. I did want to do it short, but like the problem is like the button for timeout is just like it automatically goes automatically goes like that. It's really weird. Like it's automatically like 10-minute timeout, but I don't want to do that. So okay, now I have to figure out how to untime out. How do I do that? How to untime out someone on Twitch. Okay, internet will save me. Okay, so unban. Because apparently it's an unban. Little fella 175. There you go. There we go, he can speak now. And if it unmods him, I'll just mod him back. Others in the shadow around, will he ever return? He will return, hopefully, maybe, because he might be busy. Slash timeout to 1 second on the UI. Ah, right, okay. Bella, hi, welcome back. You can speak now. Will he come back? Or has he just decided, yep, that's enough of a eliasjdodger. Don't need her anymore. Is he pouting? He might be pouting. Egg. He's good. I think he did get modded, like unmodded. Okay, let me try and mod him again. Oh no, it says mod. It says he's still modded. It's just, I think there was like a badge or something that's not there. I thought he was up. I thought it was still, yeah. His sort of voice was taken. Isn't that fucked? Isn't that evil? I can't believe it. I can't believe someone would. I can't believe someone would time out little fella. That's messed up. That's evil. Who would do that? Who would do that? Not me. I'm sweet and innocent and adorable. It's weird. It's really weird. Like, I feel like when I'm streaming, at least again when I'm not dealing with scuff and when I'm just streaming, I feel like a lot like chill, like a lot better. You know, it's weird. You must find a responsible party. Yeah, I wonder like what evil and messed up person would do that. It's clearly not me. It's not me. Okay, so also, is chat your Lexa, bro? Maybe. This is why I need an active chat. We love lurkers, but if you guys chat, it could be kind of funny. I don't need antidepressants, I've got Twitch chat. I think think a part of it is because like Elias to me is like, you know, partly me, partly character. So I feel like I can kind of, I guess, not be me for a second, if that makes sense. Even when I'm saying stuff about me, I feel like I'm not me. It's a weird feeling. Like, parasocial? I don't know. Like, I would have gotten away with it if one of you meddling things there. But if we chat, what's to stop us from becoming like fella in the Shadow Realm? That is true. If you are naughty, you will get Shadow Realmed. Luckily, all things considered, I've not had like too many like negative chat experiences, if that makes sense. Or at least like, I might be like slightly more thick-skinned than I thought I was. Like, I think, again, especially because like the whole like you British thing, like it so far it hasn't really bothered me. I know it bothers some other people that I'm friends with and stuff, and I can understand that. I think it's also because like I think Elias kind of plays into it, like especially like hello, you're doing when I was eliasjdodger, right? Like I do play into it a bit. Wait, you're British? I'm really sorry you had to learn like this. Next time Fella streams, he'll be coloured in inverse where he became evil within the shadows. he'll be purple. He'll come out purple, slightly purpler each time. It's like me, you never get slur sayers here. Yeah, I hope that won't happen. Like, I think the only sort of like outwardly negative like chatter experience I've had was the one time where I kind of got waterboarded because my timer for water was not really existent. And I think there was like one chatter that kind of only came to exploit that, and then they kind of just never responded again after it, and I was like, ugh. Like, bro, like, I know bully the stream is funny, but like at a point it's like, come on, like I felt sick after that stream. I can't believe you do this, shaking my head. Team one board. I mean, wasn't there like a streamer that did that to themselves or something? I'm pretty sure there's like, I'm pretty sure that's not unheard of in a way that's like concerning, actually. Sounds like they were waterboard. Waterboarding is a terrible, horrible thing. It shouldn't happen to anyone. People like to make VTubers. That's why Hydrate's such a popular redeem! It's not to take care of the streamers, it's to make them wet! Yeah, when are we doing a waterboarding stream? So it's meant to CIA. Dehydrate! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm getting the opposite! No one wants to hydrate me, they want to dehydrate me instead. That's messed up. I mean, I think it's always interesting as well because like YouTube doesn't really have the same kind of culture as far as like channel point redeeming and stuff. At least as far as I've seen, like at least most YouTubers VTubers on YouTube don't really do this, and I think that's really interesting. Waterboarding's popular in Australia, I think. Or is that something? Oh, I saw a really cool video recently of like this young guy. I think he was Australian. He saved this little kid from drowning in some like really intense tides and stuff. I think I saw a lot of people saying he might have been a surfer as well, because like the way he sort of like carried himself in the waves, and the waves were harsh and everything. I'm not big on YouTube streams, so I don't really vibe with chatter culture there. Yeah, like I've always like I've gone back and forth on if I wanted to do like multi-streaming. I don't think so. I think doing like cut down edits for YouTube would be a much better thing than doing like YouTube multi-streaming. Because yeah, like the culture on YouTube is not really Twitch culture. I feel like Twitch is more able to have like conversations, especially as like a smaller streamer. I feel like it's probably like a big difference to like if you're a big streamer, which I think I've said before. I've said it's something that's like I find very strange is like big streamer culture where it's just like one word responses. It's not really a dialogue at that point, and I feel like that's like quite sad. Unless you do like really big slow mode or something, but then like there's probably gonna be like massive delays. But like, yeah, YouTube as well. I think it's like much harder to regulate like who watches your streams. And it has been something I've been considering. It has been something I've been considering like trying to be a bit more like PG, I guess. At least going like trying to swear less. I'm really bad at it, but it would be nice to try that. You know, being more monetizable, if you will. But I feel like YouTube, it's like too easy to just get like 13-year-olds watching your streams. It's like, no, I don't want to have to deal with that. That feels like it's just, I don't want to have to deal with that. Not a streamer, it feels like it's a low ticket. Since the odds of taking off are so low, why not multi-stream until one really takes off? Better odds, the more ticket you buy. Yeah, like, multi-streaming is, like, it's not a bad idea. I also feel like Twitch has made it a real headache as well, because they made it so like you have to separate your chats. And that's just awkward. It means having an entirely new layout for your streaming. It's so annoying, especially if you've like commissioned like layouts and stuff. Like, granted, I need to like, I might consider getting a new layout and stuff. I think that would be a good idea. Definitely a better system to me to get lots of eyes on YouTube and, than the real ones coming here. Yeah, that's what I think. Like, I think it's about bringing the attention over. Mod is non-existent. That's a problem as well, yeah. Massive delays, I guess I'll get a stream replacement service then. It'll take an hour, Why the blank when you're not blank and swear? What the blank? Again, it's just like, I think as far as, you know, if I wanted to grow Elias into something bigger, I need to make Elias more of like a, I guess, business mindset, which means swearing less. Like, you can still be entertaining without swearing. It's just, I do know I have a sailor's mouth. Seems nice people ignore the separate chat things. Can always stop once I bump you. That is true. I feel like a lot of the time it's like I feel like what keeps happening to me is I keep ending up getting like, I feel like I keep talking about things or like accidentally stumbling on things that I feel like would get me bonked and I don't get bonked, and it's like, I guess because I'm technically a small streamer, but it's weird. Like, there's this newest meta I've been seeing lately. Some VTubers multi-stream to YouTube and TikTok for the first hour just chatting, then they turn the stream off on YouTube, TikTok, and only Twitch for the rest of the stream. Oh, that's an interesting idea. That's actually a really interesting idea. I don't hate that. Because, like, that could be really good if you're, what am I thinking? So, like, I've seen, like, HoloLive concerts, and the HoloLive concerts do that. So what they'll do is they'll give you about, like, 3 to 4 songs that are just free to watch, and then they do, like, a little, like, talking section where they say, the free part's over, you have to like pay to watch the rest. And it's a really good way of like getting people that are watching it live to go, actually, I want to keep watching, that was really good. So like, that's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea, especially since that's not, like, that is a way that you can do it that isn't paid. You're not paying anything to do that. You're just going, okay, I'm enjoying that person that I've seen for like an hour, I want to keep watching them, and I want to get more involved in the chat. Like, that's not bad. Get some new eyes and wider reach. Yeah. Because like ultimately, being only Twitch based, which is what I kind of am right now, it's like getting visibility by that is really hard, if not impossible. So like, I do have to find ways to diversify a bit more, which is why I was saying doing like edited cut downs. Oh no, Elias think the threat level has increased marginally. I'll have you know, I think very much, thank you. I overthink. After the party and drinking to go along with the music, they ask you to pay some money. Yeah. Well, it's like the Japanese scam where they like take you to the bar and they make you have a really good time and then they use your credit card when you're really like drunk. It's the streamer version of that. The one stream I saw on TikTok and followed on Twitch actively invites people watching the YouTube and TikTok live streams to come over onto Twitch. Yeah. Like, that's not a bad idea. And especially, like, I don't have to do that all the time. I can literally just do that on Just Chatting streams. Because I feel like if I'm playing a game, for example, I feel like I would be, I feel like a lot of the attention would be divided, so I'd probably lose track of, like, when it's been an hour. But that's not a bad shout. Yeah. I might consider that. I genuinely might consider that. I'd have to look into, like, the hows of multi-streaming. Also, yeah, I need to establish something quite important. So you know that, like, my starting screen, BRB screen and stuff are, like, different right now? I kind of, like, deleted some files, and I realized I deleted my starting screen and ending screen and stuff, like, the art for those. And I'm like, oops. I think there might be a way to get, like, some of them back. I could potentially ask Fella to help me. Recycle bin. Granted, I deleted a lot of art because I had, like, some really old art on here that I was just, like, not really attached to now. And I was just trying to clear out some storage space, but then I realized, oh god, I kind of just deleted, like, all my art. Like, I've got everything to have, like, functional, but you know, again, I did have, like, actual, like, screens, but maybe it's time for a revamp. Maybe it's time to get some new stuff going. You know, we could potentially do that. This is why you don't clean. Yeah, I need to live in the filth. Before the VODs go away, screen cap the image from an old VOD. I think there's ways that I could get it. Like, technically speaking, I think I've got some of them on my VGen. So if I could download from VGen, I could have them. But again, I think there's ways I could get them back, because I'm pretty sure they're still on, like, Fella's PC, so I could, like, port them from there. I think just when we did, like, the file transfers, I don't think those were included, so I can double check that. But again, I could just also, when my Wacom works, I could just make some new ones, which isn't a bad idea. We could make a stream out of that, go like, new starting screen, new ending screen, and stuff like that. Keep going with no deletes until everything collapses around you. Or bless smut fiction written into the PC code. I love, hi Meg! Hi, how are you doing? Just get new hard drives and replace full SSD or whatever. I've already done that! Look, I already fixed the PC and all that. It's just like, you know, how are you, EJD? I'm doing okay. I've said, like, I'm not perfect, but I'm doing better enough to, like, you know, I'm getting on. And I feel like, you know, I wanted to at least try and get back into some level of streaming, just be like, I'm alive. Hi, guys. I know you missed me. Have you seen SSD HDD prices? Yeah, they're messed up. I don't think that was... I think, yeah, I did. What I brought was pretty expensive. I think it was a... Oh, God, what was it? C drive? I don't remember. I think it was an SSD. Goes to show how much I know about tech, and I'm a streamer. Again, I needed to run through with Fella why the other stream yesterday was, like, broken to hell, and it was because my, like, bitrate was, like, really high, and I was like, I just followed a tutorial on YouTube, and it said put it high, and I did, and it's like, why did it work? Make a bit afterwards, smell fiction. We found it, the summon call. Do we really need the 50 terabytes of a Megaverse Spider? Actually, no, it's Luke from Streets. Luke from Streets fanfic. And yes, a Megaverse. I bought 128 gigabytes of RAM for my laptop PC for like 300 EA 3 years ago. Super to sell both, they're like 1 to 2K. Ooh, dang. Luke from Sheets, you mean? My sheets. This is the problem! This is the problem! How can I be family friendly if I'm like this? I'm too chronically down bad for fictional characters. How do I live with this? How do I be family friendly, or at least like, you know, monetizable if I as a person am just not that? I know, like, this is the problem, right? Technically speaking, I need to be like in a work mindset. I need to be like, okay, this is job. I need to behave like job. And that's fair, that's reasonable. But then also, like, if I'm behaving like I do at job, I just won't speak. Because at job, I mask. And at job, I don't talk about Luke from Streets or Deadlog or anything like that. And so it's like, I just won't have a stream. Family friendly is a stream you put in the back, as in a stream you put in the background while starting a new family. Depends on the family. True, true, true. But you know, advertisers are like, oh, think of the children. I'm sure that you haven't commissioned Elias getting sandblasted by Luke. I do wanna commission more like Elias Luke stuff. I'm trying to find like good enough. I think it's like trying to find artists that are good at muscles. I feel like a lot of like, say, I look on VGen, a lot of the artists on VGen are very much more, quite like thin, masculine bodies, and Luke is a big guy. Like, I need a big guy artist. You're speaking, have you been muted for the last 3 hours? How have you been responding to me then? I'm in your minds, I'm in your brains. But if you look in our eyes, you can see the Luke from Streets playing behind them. It's really funny as well. I haven't played Streets in a hot minute, but like, I still love him. I still love him. Just stare at us for 4 hours straight. Isn't there that YouTube channel of that guy that just sits in a room and stares while smiling? And he got like his house broken into at one point and he was just still sitting there smiling. That is just a terrifying situation all around. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? It's such a strange like concept, right? Because the channel is just him sitting in a like empty room smiling, and then at some point like a robber comes in and then like vaguely opens the door and goes like hello, and then just sees this guy still not breaking eye contact with the camera smiling, and the guy's like breathing heavier because he's scared, but like he's not stopping, so the robber just leaves. You've been guessing? Wow, lip reading, holy hell. Oh, Asa Raid! Asa Raid, hello! Hello everyone, hi! Hi, it's been a while, how you doing? Hi! I gotta do intro, I gotta get the intro going. Hello, how you doing? My name is eliasjdodger, how you doing, governor? You didn't make it some crafting? Ooh, very cool, very nice. But I have to like, oh my god, wait, Dogger's still here. I genuinely didn't, okay, I need to figure out how to get into that account. I don't remember the details. Dodger, my beloved, hello, Asa, how you doing? Yeah, I'm back from the dead. No, like, again, I keep saying, my mental isn't 100%, but like, I'm not really doing anything else, so at the very least I could try and stream again, and like, you know, get back into the swing of things and stuff. Alter ego Dogger. Yeah, it's Dogger! I need to kind of like figure out the TTS POG stuff, because I think on this account it's like there's some details that I need to like add in that I haven't really done that yet, and then I need to like add Dogger into the files. It's a process. So we will figure it out. We will figure it out. We will get Dogger back in. I could add an image of Dogger, but it won't be Dogger. Like my Bruce Wayne, yeah, it's eliasjdodger. It's my superhero identity. It's a dog. Oh yeah, for people that haven't seen Dogger, I could just pull them up, because I'm pretty sure I've still got the images around. Where's my boy? Where's my son? Where's my tiny dude? Tiny little guy, tiny dude. I've gotta have the images somewhere. Or his stream access, actually. Emotes. Yeah, that's Dogger. He usually speaks, but but right now he's quiet, so I'm just gonna keep him there. He usually goes here. He's our little guy. He's our little talky dude. But right now, I have a lot of things to like fix as far as like the new setup, the new old setup. Give yourself horns for Halloween Town via eliasjdodger. I'd love like a Halloween outfit. That would be fun. I'm trying to think like how I would make Elias spooky though. Like Elias is like Elias isn't that scary as far as like a design. So it's like, how do I make this scary? I guess vampire. I could go for like standard vampire route because I like vampires. But yeah, I'm not sure. Black and white ink leaking everywhere. Yeah, okay, that could actually be fun. Like I could try and do like the 1920s design, and you know, I would like to try and make the 1920s model like, because the 1920s model that I currently have is it's very like, it was a YCH commission. It's a good commission, but like I feel like that design I could develop a lot more into like a full model that I wouldn't mind like trying out. I feel like there could be more as far as like parameters and stuff that I would like to try and figure out with that. What do you mean you're super scary? Ugh, British. Does Tale of the Three Little Primates not weigh on Dogger's conscience? Does he not fear the act of Richard on a bed? Dogger has no fear. There he goes. One little Dogger bouncing on her head. He doesn't fall off and bump his head. It'd be hella scary if she had an open side cut dress and exposed shoulders. That would be swing as fuck. That would suck. That would be so scary. Yeah, that would be really scary. Just get Steamboat Willie and put a hat on it. True. Like, I just loop the animation for Steamboat Willie and then just like kind of like superimpose Elias's face on it. It's just a looping Steamboat Willie animation. Elias's Halloween costume should be dressed as fella. I mean, we could do that. I've always thought it'd be funny to do like a stream where we like swap models. That could be really funny, but he has the means to do that and I have the means to do that, so like, actually I think I would need his files now because I've moved, but like that is not out of the question. Fella's fears are real, by the way. I'm his psychologist. I recommend exposure therapy. Yeah, fella, do you hear that? You need exposure therapy. You need to find that. You need to buy me the dress so that you can get exposure to it. To find a woman with an open side cut dress and exposed shoulder. Oh, women. Okay. Has anything else happened lately? Other than like me being off work for a bit, like, I don't know. I mean, again, I need to move like 4 shelves from my, not shelves, like drawers. I need to do 4 drawers from my bed. No, please don't show me skimpy dressed big large women. That would suck. I've been getting that Blue Sky cap recommended to me a lot, which has like, it has a lot of like motivational quotes and stuff, and then drawings of like really beautiful, luscious women. I've got to find the name of it. I don't remember the name of the account, but it keeps coming up my feed, and it's like, it's really good art. It's really good art, but like, I don't know the name of the account. You've seen those? Yeah. They're really good. It's, And again, it's just the pairing of like, just that's a really motivational thing. And oh my god, the booba. If you need to store things, be sure to get shelf insurance in case someone tries to kill them. It's okay to take care of yourself. Thank you, lady with massive honkers. I know. I need women with massive honkers to tell me it's gonna be okay. Doesn't anyone need that? Beautiful big busted woman tells you it's gonna be okay. Beautiful. Looks in mirror. Fella, the way you say that makes it sound like you're the woman with big busted boobs. I can't believe it, guys. Fella has him. Best AMR. I'm hella busty. Yeah, he is. Wait, for people that haven't seen Fella, I can put Fella up and just be like, this is the guy we're talking about here. Where is my image of me holding Fella? Because I can use that. Fan art Fella with big naturals. This is Fella. This isn't not fan art. This is a commission. Rem Hydro drew this. This is the size we're talking about. This is Fella's big naturals. I'm so stressed and scared. I need my SO's massive honkers to squeeze like a stress toy. Oh, it's me. I know. Fella's blue jack. I'm sure they can get whatever breast they want. That is true. You can just like kind of squish them into shape. And you can also like just squish his head and make it like an oblong. Oblong head. Little oblong. I love that word, oblong. It's a really nice word. Like just round and long. I'm making it sound weird. I just think the word oblong is nice, okay? Like, I've been streaming for too long. I usually only stream 2 hours. I'm streaming about like 3 hours right now because I have like nothing else to do and I feel like my brain is like rapidly deteriorating. If it wasn't already. Elongated oblong. Oh no, I've ruined it. I've ruined the word. El oblong. My doctor called me oblongata because my head shape wasn't round as a child. Oh god. Okay, also, I should also lay out like plans of what's happening like going forward. As far as like the time off work, like I've got another week and I can kind of figure out if I'm feeling better enough to go back or if I feel like I need more time, so like I will figure that part out. How can we formally rename to Oblongata 69? We need a petition. Yeah, so next week I'm not, I'm not doing much like next week. Basically, a lot of my schedule is more, am I just like going out with my family or whatever. I think at some point I'm gonna go to the zoo with my friends. Don't know when, we're gonna figure that out. The important thing, big important thing is I'm gonna be having a collab with some more people playing Mecha Chameleon again. So I think we're gonna be playing it with Taka, Ethan, and C, and Fella. So that will be on Saturday. I will have to double check the times. I'll try and stream my POV. Granted, that game's like, I feel like it's not very optimized, but again, I do need to get my Wacom fixed so I can do that, so I can actually like have chat up and stuff. You belong for that to happen. Like my names are just my current medical condition, like background things. Also, I'm sorry, I never said, if you need to, Asa, if you need to raid and run, that's all good, if you haven't already. Yeah, oh no, I hope your sack recovers. Did they resolve the hacking issue? I I believe so. I believe the issue right now isn't the game. I believe it was the Discord. I think the last I heard it was the Discord, and I think most of the issues with custom maps. So if you use like, yeah, don't play random lobbies, don't play custom maps, and like, you should be fine. And so far I've only played like one game, and I used like, only played the, what were they called? We played official maps, that was it, yeah. Get the small blue one, give him my patch, called Pilar. I'm sorting myself out, multitasking is really good. Nice, nice. I'm glad I can be their voice. I'm glad I can be the multitasking voice. Imagine the amount of self-esteem issues you need to cheat on Becca Camila. Exactly! Like... But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that on Saturday. Once I can get my Wacom working, I'd like to try and do some more gaming streams. I think a few games came out that I actually do really want to play. Both, like, 2 of them about vehicles, which is like a weird coincidence. So, Densha Attack, I really want to play Densha Attack, and the other one was the truck isekai game. Like, basically Crazy Taxi, but you're a truck and you're sending people to isekai. Like, it sounds really funny, and I think it's just been released, so I really want to play that. Yeah, as far as like schedule, I don't really have one right now. I think it's more just gonna be like as and when. Yeah, this stream I'm gonna briefly delist and then just upload it as a VOD because I need to just like edit some bits, you know. We know what it's all about, yeah. Vehicular Manslaughter, the game sounds fun, not gonna lie. It does look really fun. It does look like a fun game. What else? What else is... okay. I don't have a set date for debut yet. I will, if you don't know, like, before I went on hiatus, well, I was going to come back from hiatus, and I was gonna do it with a model debut, but then I didn't. So I didn't want to rush into a model debut. I wanted to, like, ease myself back into streaming, and then figure out, okay, am I ready to do a debut? And also because, like, I need to kind of, like, remake my setups and stuff, like my screens and things, so I think it would be a good idea to like do that first and then kind of like, you know, once I feel like in a good enough space as far as streaming's concerned, then we'll do the debut. I need to figure out an idea for celebrating 500 followers, which thank you, by the way. I was really surprised I hit that while I was on my on my break, like that. I was like, oh, like I wish I was like in a better headspace to like properly celebrate it. You make all your art lives? Not everything, but like a good portion. So Dogger over there is I've made Dogger. As far as like my art, do I have anything that I can show on hand? I would have to check that. Do I have any art on hand? That's a good question. I mean, the emotes. Most of my emotes are made by me. So yeah, just I can pull up. Oh yeah, there was a new emote. I don't know if you guys saw. This is my new emote. Yeah. I made it. I was. I think one of my emotes. I was just thinking. I wasn't feeling like too 100% on it. We also have another one that's just from the emote lab, which I enjoyed like tinkering around with that. So yeah, I just made a new emote because I thought it would be really funny. So yeah, you have a new emote. Yeah, I draw a lot of my assets, not everything, obviously. Like this model is Shiro Colossus. Background is I can't pronounce the name of the artist, but do I have any? Oh yeah, models as far as I've done. I made this one. So let me pull it in a bit. So Fella does the rigging, I do the arts, and this so far has probably been like my best model to date. I did do like 2.0, but I wasn't really proud of it. Surprisingly, I'm really proud of this one. You're a puppet. I am a puppet. Spoilers, no lies model is big naturals. Is it fake news? Yes, it's fake news. And model. I know, I love it. It's a really fun one. The powers that control you, free yourself. No, I like the hand. Make sure the emotes don't breach containment in the labs before ready. They may cause havoc. True. The human hand kills me. I know, because like the best part, actually with I didn't really do art fight this year. I did a little bit of it, and I'm really gutted because, like, again, if my mental was in a better place, I genuinely would have liked to have tried to like do that more. I do want to try and like maybe do some like belated art for my friend afterwards, because my friend did draw me a really cool bit of art. But the way he drew it, he actually took a photo of his like real arm for the thing, and this, I think we were gonna do my real arm, but instead we just got like a stock image and just cropped it out. So, it works though, it really works. Join Kermit in the revolution. Rah! Other ones I've done, I mean the worm. The worm. I love calling it the worm, and people like, I wonder if people expect like an actual just worm model, and then this comes up, and it's like, oh god. And the best part, I don't know how to recreate this model. I don't know what went through my brain when I was making this. Like, I feel like conceptually I could remake it, but like, I don't remember the things that went on when I would. Yeah, you rigged this one too. Like, okay, you were with me the entire time, so like, you know, it was basically me just following what you were saying to do, but I don't know how to recreate this. Put a puppet arm below the real arm, make it seem like her arm is a glove. That'd be brilliant. What went through your brain? Probably your lower intestines. Yeah, I ate it. Would Fella love you if you were a worm? Yes. That is genuinely the reason I made the tapeworm model, is like, Fella, I asked Fella, would you love me if I was a tapeworm? And he was like, no. So I was like, hey, what if I had a tapeworm model? And then we just went with it. Oh, my bear worm and X butthole needs to arrest for public indecency. Hey, don't arrest my butthole. What did it do wrong? I could show off as well, like, for people that haven't seen 2.0. I'm not proud of it. Yeah, okay, wait, I'm standing on my chair. I need to come in a bit. This was effectively like my first sort of attempt at making like a full model. I'm not entirely happy with how it came out. But and I don't like intend on using this model like a lot, because it's just not very good. The hat, like, rigging was, like, a cool idea, but I think in practice, like, the rest of the model feels very flat and the hat feels, like, a bit too 3D as a part of, like, the rest of the model. If you get Fella, then stretch, you have a blue worm. You said you wanted to be a tapeworm and then live with me, so no thank you. You know what? Fair, it's actually. It's like looking at different anime. That is true, yeah. Like, the art style, like, it's different, yeah. But like, yeah. It's, I mean, again, as far as like other models, we have, this one. Lover. Hi! I love this one. Mango did the art for this, Fella did the rig. Fella is my in-house rigger at this, right? He is also my partner, but he is also my in-house rigger. This hat needs to be ripped off the model and given out for free. Yeah. Like, we could figure out a way to do that. QG model. I know, I love the Chili. She's so cute. Two big sus. Ah, my head's falling up. Yeah, but yeah, I do have a model debut in the works. It's just the case of when I feel ready to do that, and then I will like give times and dates and stuff and go like, hey, we're doing this then, and it's like, yeah. Reason for this cheap's head size is to fit more Luke from Streets. Exactly! Like, if you open it up, there's nothing in there, it's just like posters of Luke. Like, that's it. Stewie Griffin's playground buddy. Yeah. I'm a Family Guy character. I walk in and they go like, oh my god, it's eliasjdodger. Has fella worn a Luke costume yet? No, he should. I can put main Elias back on. There we go. Yeah, model debut is planned. When? Don't know. And again, once I do that, I will probably like turn on redeems, because I do have like some redeem stuff, like reworks that I'm gonna do as part of the debut. But yeah. While this is while in this model telling us you give us a heads up. I'm sorry, I did the model way before you. I saw that message. I could bring it back, but that's just like, ugh, it's an extra step. Yeah, so I will keep people posted, or I could be really silly and just do it now. After 3 hours of yapping, I just randomly go, you know what, you get the model debut, here you go. No, there's a lot of things I need to like, fix and tinker with. Like, I'm gonna be real, my chat source is unbuilt. I haven't actually rebuilt that one yet. So, oh, not my chat one, my gaming, but like, yeah, my game source, I haven't actually rebuilt it yet, so I need to do that. And I was also just like, because I only have one screen right now, it's easy enough to just do like a chatting stream. Nonchalant as fuck debut. I know. Some people do that. I think Annie did it when she just came back recently. Like, some people just go like, hey, I'm back, surprise, debut. Gibson posted then wait for the Discord to like message going, how does Elias know my post address? Elias can dogs all of you. What's a game source? Did I say game source? I forgot. Once again, my brain, my memory, why is it like this? It's always when I'm streaming. It's you docs, we docs. Hey guys, sorry for the long hiatus, got arrested for conspiring against the government. That'd be messed up. Like, the way I don't think that's impossible either. Like someone going like, I've just come back from hiatus, like it was a normal hiatus, and it's like, this streamer was arrested by the federal government for like major crimes. I think our game source is not, my game source is not built or something. Oh, game source, as in like, scene, and like, yeah, OBS. I got confused. Which government? Yes. I don't know why, that's like my favorite thing, is just like answering a question and going like, yes. There must be some VTuber stream out there that had to go to hiatus because they went to jail for a bit. Have I heard about that? Like, surely that must be, like, someone must have done that at some point. Oh, the secret one, good to confirm, great notes. I'm just like running through my head of like different like VTuber controversies, and I'm being like, have any of them like landed jail time as a result of what they've done? I know there was the one that was like really reckless in I think it was an Indonesian streamer, and I think they admitted to driving like really fast on like a particular highway, and it was like basically illegal what they admitted to. I don't think they got arrested for it though, but like they'd admitted that they'd done it, and it like, you know, really like messed up their career and stuff. Have I? I think I've heard. I've heard of a VTuber that has done jail time, but I think it was before they became a streamer. Yeah. But I think it was like while they were a streamer, like it'd been outed what they'd done and it was really bad, and then it was like they were trying to do damage control and it was just like that's not good. Yeah. But I don't think I've ever heard of one that's like been arrested during streaming. Also, yeah. Hopefully I'm not the first. Was that streamer a famous international jewel thief for eliasjdodger? You can't let them know. You can't let them know. I mean, by all means, jail time isn't too horrible time. Prison time, however. Is there a difference? That's not. It's the same thing. Oh wait, is jail like if you're about to be processed and in prison when you're processed? I think. I don't know. Jail's temporary, prison's long term. Right, okay. I just kind of use them interchangeably, I'm gonna be real. Yeah. Yeah, no, jail is temporary, yeah. Or like jail's if you're like being held while like they're investigating or something. Like you only get put in prison if you've like been convicted. Yeah. Yeah, no, it varies by country too. Yeah, true. I mean, I know about like the IRL streamer stuff. There was that guy that's been arrested in Korea. I don't remember his name, but the guy that kept doing like pranks and stuff and just being like a nasty dude and then got arrested. And it's like good. Like he was being so bad. Like temporal invests 2 years or less for jails in different countries. Yeah. Guy got 5 years of prison and labour. Yeah. You mean eliasjdodger? I can't believe this. You're watching eliasjdodger who's been arrested by the South Korean government. I've never even been to South Korea. Oh my god. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm a good little guy. If we really mess up, we use the pit. We don't talk about the pit. When's your mandatory labour, Elias? Yeah, it's tomorrow. I've got to I've got to go in the bog. They don't make me do anything in the bog. They just put me in the bog. That's it. Like that's the labour. It's Elias in the bog. And then people come and look and they go like, wow, that's eliasjdodger in the bog. And I'm like, yep, eliasjdodger in the bog. What I'm thinking of doing as far as like 500 celebration, I'm thinking of doing maybe another tier list of some kind. I was thinking something like, can eliasjdodger beat you up? Like, can eliasjdodger win in a fight against you? I was thinking that, but just like your username is so close to a funny number, too high. Tier list. True, that could be funny. Like, ranking other people's tier lists on a tier list. I'd have to get other people's tier lists though. I don't know, I feel like tier lists are always quite enjoyable as far as like 500 celebrations. Or I could do something else, but I don't know what something else would be. Maybe a subathon? But like, I don't really know how to run a subathon. I've never done one. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it would be nice because if I could at least do a subathon, I could kind of like coincide it with the debut, so it like works out time-wise. Biggest mammal, fish, amphibian, and avian Elias can be in Mortal Kombat. Okay, wait. Biggest mammal I could be in combat. That's a good question. Rank every other tier list that has an Elias appearance. That's a lot of VODs I have to comb through. I mean, I've been in loads, but I've been in a few. I've been in a few enough that like, It's a thing. Also, high-key, one of my favorite things about tier lists is like, people just like are really nice to you when you show up in a tier list. Like a lot of the time it will be like, oh my god, eliasjdodger, I love her, like she's so good, you should like really check her out, she's really, like she's my favorite. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, I fart. Like as soon as I'm praised, I fart. Like I fart on command. It's like it's a natural response. I can't help it. Okay, if I get praised too much, I fart. It's really bad. A streamer I'm following is doing a next day of fun. That's pretty fun. Basically, 1 sub on day 1, 2 on day 2, 3 on day 3. If the goal is met, they stream the next day. Oh, that's interesting. I keep thinking a funny name for a subathon would be like Taxathon, because we keep talking about like tax dodgers and stuff, so I feel like Taxathon would be really funny to just call it. Smell Elias. Ooh, stinky! They never brush over Elias's tax evasion history. Exactly. Great model, really like the background art. I love the background art. Let me get the name of the artist that did it, because I like that globe. Nice pet. Nice clock pendulum. Stairs. Part when. I gotta let you know when the fart's coming. You'll go sniffer, Tascaru, thank you. Like, I can't have that. Yowling NKV. I can share their VGen. There we go. That's the person that drew my background. They are very talented. It's called a collection day tax day has come. See if that's got it. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I'm getting sniffered. I'm getting sniffered. Oh hell. Oh no. I've always wondered what Elias smells like. Not farts, obviously, but like, you know, Elias like actually as a character. Like, what does Elias smell like? I feel like it's quite like a nice wood smell. Like some sort of like mahogany tree, or like, you know, like you know like the men's cologne that's like quite woody and stuff. Mahogany. Wasn't gonna answer me, but the idea of my head. I always do that. I'm infectious. I'm a worm. I truly am a worm. Remember if we celebrated some blowout? What is the wood? Like pine? Yeah, like some kind of like pine or oak. I feel like Elias would smell like. Or like a tobacco scented men's cologne. I feel like, even though I don't smoke and I have no intention of smoking, I feel like Elias has like a tobacco smell. There's got to be some sweetness in there. Maybe like a hint of vanilla. I feel like there could be a hint of vanilla, but like it's mostly like smoky, woody smells. Tobacco scented, who likes that? I have seen tobacco scents, genuinely. Like, or more so, like candles, tobacco candles. They are quite nice, I'm gonna be real. Like, it's a very acquired candle scent, but it's not bad. I'd rather a little diarrhea scent candle. But okay, but if you can, yeah, it's quite good. Like, if you pair it with, like, say, I think that's what I'm saying. It's like if you pair it with like a wood smell, or like even like a vanilla or some kind of like nicer smell, it kind of like balances out like the smoke smell. Yeah, it doesn't smell like smoke. Yeah, no, it's actually a decent smell. Would I have a tobacco candle? I don't know, probably not. But like conceptually, I get the idea. Smoker smells gross, but unburnt tobacco smells very nice. Yeah. I keep talking about that with fella. I keep talking about like, you know, I keep having moments where I'm just like, damn, if I smoked, I would smoke right now. But like, I don't smoke and I've made too many promises to people not to smoke. But it's like, does fella smoke? No, he doesn't. And he can't because he's asthmatic. So if he smoked, he would probably die. I don't smoke because I've made too many promises to people not to smoke. but I keep having moments where I'm just like, damn, if I smoked, I would smoke right now, but I, like, probably shouldn't. All the room with the scent, sit in a chair, stroke a cat when chat joins during the stream. You come today on the day of my stream. I could get one of my cats. I could get Smokey. Literally a cat called Smokey, which is really funny because he's not even a grey cat anymore. Like, when he was younger, he looked greyer, which is why I was like, damn, to call him Smokey, but he is just a black cat now. Asthma gang. Cinnamon scented vapes kind of tempt me though. People who smoke always make me hungry. I don't think vapes interest me. Vapes just, conceptually I just don't like the idea of vapes. I'm in the process of quitting smoking now. I'm glad my sense of back and now I feel grossed out when I get a second hand smoke. That's good, that's good. I'm proud. Like, yeah, like, I think that's the issue, is ultimately smoking doesn't really do much for you, right? Like, I like drinking, like, alcohol, for example. I don't do it often, but I'm definitely, like, a social drinker, right? But at least that in, like, there is, like, a social context behind that, but, like, I feel like smoking generally ends up just not being that. So, I feel like I have more reasons not to smoke than reasons to smoke. I feel like a lot of my reasons to smoke is just, damn, I'm stressed, or damn, I'm standing outside, it would be good to smoke. Like, that's it. It's not good enough reasoning, I think. Elias only smokes when the guy behind Tesco has a flea. Why was Elias behind Tesco? Why was Elias not behind Tesco? Exactly! I'm perpetually there. When you're smoking, you don't really feel grossed out by the smell, but when you're a non-smoker, being a smoker is very overwhelming. Yeah, like, my stepdad used to smoke. I think now he just vapes now. But yeah, and also, like, Fella's mum and dad both smoke, and it's like, it's definitely, like, prominent, you know? I wouldn't say it grosses me out. But also, I'm very aware, like, it's expensive. Honestly, I think that's one of the biggest deterrents for me, is just, like, I know I have an addictive personality. I play gacha games, for example. Like, I know I can get hooked on something and then get really hooked on it. So it's like, but just seeing how expensive cigarettes are, it's like, no, I don't want to spend that much money. And also, I've been watching Chainsmoker Cat, and it's like, that is a really good deterrent. Holy shit. Like, if you've not seen Chainsmoker Cat, like, one, you gotta have a bit of a strong stomach for that. Two, it's actually a really good show. It's really funny. It's funny, but it's also, like, kind of depressing. I've really enjoyed it. It's probably been one of my favorite anime this season. The full 5 extra vacation days a week would be nice, though. Yeah. Dopamine brewery. It's not conspiracy theories, but vapes are just to get used to sucking robo-bean. It's kind of... I love that conspiracy. That's awesome. I'm down to believe that. Just not even for the sake of fully believing it, just because it sounds really funny. Like, vapes is the gateway for robots. I love that. I love it. And I love as well that there's probably people out there that you don't need to convince to do that. Walk up to a person on the street, ask vape. If they say yes, you may press and they're agreed. James looks back. Actually, maybe I will first back in 2 months. That is bad though. It's. Thank you for the like, Nathaniel. Thank you. Hi. What won't help with avoiding smoking behind the supermarket? Yeah. That one makes it look too good. That one makes it look really good. That is a good anime as well. Like, I read the manga. I read a bit of the manga. I was really enjoying that as well. But yeah, like, Yanni Neko came about and I'm like, nah. The whole bit in the latest episode where she was like eating wasps, and she's like, yeah, I'm eating bees. It's like, one, in the first case, eating bees is a lot. Two, you're eating wasps. I have to drop watching it so I don't go back to smoking. Yeah. I can understand. It could be a lot, yeah. My jobs. Been enjoying Niam and the Next Nest. I know Mori voice acted in the dub, and Alex Lee. I saw Alex Lee was in the dub, and I was like, hey, he's Luke's voice actor. Okay, I've been watching a few anime this season. So I've been watching Yanni Neko. I've been watching Jagadar. I believe that's how you pronounce the title, Witch in Mongolia. It is so good. Love that one. Love it so much. It's so good. If you haven't watched that, please watch it. It's so peak. It's peak. It's peak. I watched a little bit of Ghost in the Shell. I might go back to it. I think the only thing is, like, I haven't really watched Ghost in the Shell in the first place. It's one I need to get around to. The film Thank You for Smoking is kind of amazing. Teach you the basics of debate and media literacy while being funny as fuck. Ooh, okay. I will note that down. Yeah, I've also been watching I'll Love You To Your Dying Day. That's really cute. I like that one. I kind of ended up reading a bit more on the manga though, and I might just read the manga. I'm not sure. 100 Girlfriends, yes. Oh my god, 100 Girlfriends is back. I loved the latest episode. The animation was really good on it. I think they reveal one of my favorite girlfriends this season, which is the masseuse. I love her. She's such a fun character. and the big girl and the gardener. I love her too. A dark comedy following a cigarette marketing guy. Ooh. I've watched the classic Ghost in the Shell. I think I've had enough of the series for the rest of my life, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm interested in the latest Ghost in the Shell as well, because like, yeah, I think I'm definitely more interested in that, because I feel like it's definitely more wacky in a way that I quite enjoy. New Ghost in the Shell prep me for the new Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Yeah, I'm excited for that to come back. That looks really good. I've been watching GGWP, which is really good. I feel like there's like multiple like Yuri this season. I feel like this is a really Yuri season. Masusa thought 100 Girlfriends was set in high school. Yeah. I mean, granted, like, he also dates, like, one of his girlfriend's mums. Hahari is one of the best characters in the show. Yeah, no, she is like a schoolgirl, but she basically likes to massage girls. She hasn't actually, like, joined the show yet, but I can sort of say the thing. Like, she likes to massage girls, but she likes to massage girls. Hi, before I follow, do you lock us in the basement as a joke? Maybe, depends what you do. Hello, hi. Yeah, Milgav's my favourite. She's so good. Like, it's the fact she's so down bad. It's brilliant. I love her character. I'm waiting for the season where they reveal like the girl that loves violence. She's also one of my favorites. She's really funny. And I love the one that does capoeira but is just scared of everything. She's brilliant. I think they reveal one of like the wildest girlfriends of the season as well. Like this season, like the night girl, if you will. Like, I don't want to spoil her bit because it is actually like kind of like insane how it goes. Depending how much Elias likes you, you shall control the basement sub-levels. Yeah. Like, there's different tiers to the basement, so like, it was on the animes I never expected. Like, honestly, same. Like, I was getting into it thinking like, okay, this is gonna be trash, and then it's like, this is actually my favorite. Like, I read the manga because it's like, it is genuinely one of my favorite things. Yeah, so I've also, so watch GGWP, which is fighting game Yuri. It's really good. I enjoy that one. I like that they licensed Street Fighter 6, and I feel like every time I see like glimpses of Luke, I'm like, ah, he's my boy. He's not even like a focus, it's just like he occasionally appears, and I'm like, oh my god, he's my boy. Goodbye Lara is one I've been really interested in. That one is very interesting. Like, a modern spin on mermaids, and a Little Mermaid, really. It's really pretty, and like, that and Ghost in the Shell have been two of the seasonal ones that have definitely like come back to a more like 90s anime style, and it's really good. My basement room looks like the blind zombie room from Resident Evil 4. I need to play Resident Evil 4. I really should just sit down with Fella and do that. I think that would be... I'd be scared to hell, but I think it would be fun. Yeah. Including the zombies. Do it, yeah. Like, again, I want to sit on call with you to do it. I don't want to do it on my own. I'll be scared. I also have been watching Bang Dream Yumemita, because I'm kind of like definitely seeing myself getting into the new Bang Dream game. Less so original Bang Dream, I don't know, it just doesn't really capture my interest that much. But I definitely got interested because of Ave Mujica, and then I got interested in Maiko. Maiko I'm chill with, I respect their storyline, but you know, I was definitely there for Ave Muji. And then I've definitely been interested in Milsage coming up as well. But yeah, I started watching Yumemita, and I was really surprised at like the way the story's gone, and holy shit, Viola. Are you big on the idol anime, Elias? Yeah. I mean, I say I've been watching Bang Dream, but like, I wouldn't say I'm big on idol anime stuff. Like, I feel like Hololive is my closest thing to being into idols. Like, again, I have a very, very surface level enjoyment of Bang Dream, to be honest. Like, and that again is also like the closest I can say I've been to it. Also because, like, you know, I think there's a lot of like idol anime stuff where it's like there's people that will like stan like the actresses behind them and stuff, and I feel like only recently I understood why. Because in Ave Mujica, Nyamu's actress, she is gorgeous. I'd be the same for Idol Master. Yeah, was it Idol Master? No, I'm thinking Love Live. I know Love Live had like a reboot planned, or like Bluebird, I believe it was called. That looked interesting. Last Idol thing I watched was Zombieland Saga. Yeah, that was a really fun one. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like massively into idol stuff. It's pretty much just Hololive for me. Yeah, let me see if I can find Nyamu's like voice actor, because also she is like, I think the whole thing about Bang Dream is like they are actually like trained in the art that they do, and she is like a full-on drummer. And I think I even saw like a video where like she made a whole song where she's also playing the drums, and it was so, she's just hot. She's just hot. Okay, I've got her name. Okay, right. Let me pull up the image. Look at this gorgeous woman. Look at her. I love her. Her name is Akane Yonezawa. I love her. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. Is Bang Dream still doing mocap? Yes. It's actually really good. Like, really impressive stuff. Zombieland Idol? Yeah. Like, they do start an idol group. That's like kind of the whole concept of Zombieland. I know I had a film recently as well. Yeah, but she's so pretty! I love like her haircut. It's gorgeous. I'm like, oh, it gives me gender envy. Like, this was sort of like the first time I've been like, oh, I get when they stan like the original person behind it. I stan. Her eyes, I know, she's so pretty! Every image I see of her is just like, oh my god, that's such a gorgeous woman! Yeah, and like, it made me like Nyamu more as a character. And like, I think Nyamu grew on me as the show went on, because initially she was kind of presented as like kind of the bad guy of the group. But then it kind of got revealed that she's actually just like a very hard worker, and her whole personality is just, I want to respect the people that like work behind the scenes on these sort of things, and I feel like the girls around me aren't doing that. It's like, it's a really good character actually. On screen, Elias, an idol, and Dogger, who can tell the difference. It's Dogger. Dogger's the idol. Look. Dogger's doing dance. Yeah. Dogger's an idol. What song's Dogger singing? We need to come up with a song Dogger can sing. 誰もが奪われてく君は完璧で究極のアイドル What is mine? 世界で一番お姫様アイドル yeah Yeah, also when I saw Queen Bee before Mephisto, it was so good! Ah! Also Abu-chan as well. As far as like, again, like, being a fan of celebrities, I also feel like Abu-chan is definitely one of those. And Kenshi Nezu, I think Kenshi Nezu is a big one for me, but it's also because like I'm very attached to his music. Like I grew up on like early Hachi and then like early Kenshi Nezu and stuff, so it's been like, I feel like very like, I really respect Kenshi Nezu and I'd love to see Kenshi Nezu live! I feel like seeing Queen Bee live made me want to see more like Japanese artists live because the energy is really good and I feel like I'm big on Ado. Ado's so good. I tried to get tickets to see Ado, but like I wasn't able to get them because like basically in the UK they booked really small venues for her and it's like she could book out a stadium, genuinely she could book out a stadium. So it's like as soon as tickets were on like pre-sale they just sold out and then it went to general sale and they were gone. It's like, it's really annoying. And it's like, they were doing pre-sale via Crunchyroll. So it's like, you had to have a Crunchyroll subscription to be able to, like, you know, get on the pre-sale and stuff. It's just like, ugh. Also lost the lottery in the website, yeah. One day I'll try and get to an Ado concert. I'd love that. Need an insider to get one for you. That'd be fun to know someone that like works on concerts and stuff and can get like concert tickets. One of my mates works at a theatre. I don't think he's able to get me tickets and stuff, but like I did actually see him while he was working one of the shows because I went to see it with my family. It was fun to talk about because it was actually one of the few shows that he really enjoyed that night. We were talking about going to see a theatre show, actually. I do really want to try and arrange it before it runs out because I was really interested in the concept. I need to be like forward and go like, okay, like what date are you thinking? Because we can book it now and then just like know that it's ready for that date. Maybe I should add that on Facebook Messenger so I can get a ticket. Exactly. Now I have the ED for Ridiculous Reincarnation playing in my head. Why do you have to start singing Japanese stuff, you monster? I'm Zoe! I didn't do anything wrong. Elias didn't do anything wrong. Was it like Watame ga warukunayo? What does was it? Is that what she says? Warukunayo? Like Giri giri warukunai watame. That's it. I'm sure it's not a fake Ado account. Yeah, no. It's not asking me to like import money on my PayPal or anything. Like it's totally legit. I'd love to play Holidori on stream at some point because now I have I've got the iPad here, so I can actually start playing rhythm games on stream. I do really want to do Holidori because I'm really enjoying the rhythm game aspect of that, and I could also do like little like public rooms and stuff, so I can just go like, hey, if anyone wants to join, like here's the room code and stuff, and we just like play games or like via that and stuff. That could be fun. You can't play it till I finish Hell level. Yeah, fella's making a level and he wants me to beat it, but like I'm already looking at it and I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I can't beat most of the custom levels that I've seen. Like, I beat one, and it was a joke one because it was just Flick Nose. And I got an all perfect on that as well, but it was just because, like, at a certain point you could just, like, kind of, like, sit back and just, like, let your hand go up and down and stuff. Like, why do I say stuff and it sounds wrong? What is wrong with me? I keep doing this. And like, as I said that, I was doing the hand motion, and I was just like, that looks really wrong. Give a sensory overload level. That's basically any custom chart, let's be real. That's what Fella said. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, at some point soon I do want to play Holidori. I will try not to pull on stream, but I also might get streamer luck, so like, maybe pulling on stream would be a good idea, but I don't have the funds to pull on stream, but I could get a really good card out of it. I got Suisei recently. I was really happy about that. I just did a random pull and I got Suisei. I was like, yay! I don't have any of the cards for the latest event though. I think the only one I've got is like a 4-star Watame. That's kind of it. I really wanted Noelle. I wanted Noelle and her big boobs because, like, if you've not seen that, holy, I don't even know if I could like show that on stream because it is full. Lies, you're just a naturally attractive character. You actively nurse yourself. You've actually nerfed yourself the blender, so nice of you to give other small streamers a chance. Aren't Iris stuff looking like? Yeah, Iris is really cute as well. I think. Also, you spelled nerfed wrong again. It's in E. There's an E. Didn't get it. Sounds like a big L instead of a no L. Yeah, big L. Like her boobs. They're so good. It's so big. Like, I was watching the live stream where they were showing it off, right? And it's like the first one is like, oh, cute, Subaru. And then it's like, Flair, cute. And it's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then it was like, oh god, what was the other one? I know it was Canada and I'm forgetting the last one. It was Watame, yeah. It was like, oh cute. And just in between that, it's like, humna. Cannon Milk is legit. Again, I can't really show off the card because, holy. I will become a worse person if I show that off on stream, that's all I'm saying. I worry now that if she stops the nerf, then she will localize gravity. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm doing this as a favor. They give 2 very big reasons to play the game. I know Fella's starting account and he's got Sensual, he's got Maddie, because he doesn't really know a lot of the Whole Live girls other than like the stuff I've shown him, and Gigi isn't in the game, and like, I know he likes Gigi. But he was like, Maddie is the one that's down bad. I like her vibe. And I was like, you know what, I respect it. I chose Hachima because Hachima is my Oshi, or at least my JP Oshi. Like, Raura is my EN Oshi, but she's not in the game right now, so, you know, right now, it had to be Hato. Like, I love her. She's great. The suspenders have been a lot, like, exactly. They're doing a lot. Okay, you know what? It's been 4 hours. It's been long. I think my family are coming back soon. If not, they might already be coming back. So, you know, timed out pretty well. So I am going to call the stream here. I don't know when my next stream will be. If it's not tomorrow, it probably won't be tomorrow because I'm probably going to be building the shelf and stuff. It'll probably be Saturday when we do the Mecha Comedian collab. I'll double check the times for you, but yeah. Thank you for coming round. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like, I literally just been like chatting shit and whatnot. Like, again, we'll have to do some edits because I, you know, didn't anticipate that one bit. Collab with who? Okay, so collab is gonna be. Oh no, Senna, I'm sorry. I've been going for 4 hours though. I will upload the VOD. Don't worry. Will eliasjdodger be in the car? Yes, I can confirm that much. Suspending me in the world. Iris is current OC, JP's Radin. Radin is great. Radin is awesome. So collab is going to be with Fella, Takahiro Yamamoto, Ethan Alexander, and Seamaster. I don't think anyone else is going to be in it, but we will see closer to the time. But I think that's who's been confirmed so far. Okay, I am going. Damn, can't believe we managed to get the eliasjdodger. I know, it's crazy. What an awesome bag. Okay. I will have a look at who. Also, thank you for everyone who followed. And yeah, I will figure out a 500 celebration, a very belated one, but we will figure out one of those. Also, can I do? Does this still work on my account here? It doesn't. Okay, we need to set that up again. just do like a general like raid message. Let's say thank you so much. You need the folder. Yeah. I haven't really set up a lot of the mix-up stuff, so I do need to like go back in and like actually like do a lot of work still. Yeah, just use the emote. That's fine. That's all well and dandy. It's all good. Let's see what friends are about. Are we doing crimes right? Yeah, sure, you can do that one. Sure. See what friends are about. Got blue, got I love when I follow like bigger streamers and it's just like in between it's got like, oh, there's a friend. Blue's live, we could do blue. Yeah, we're gonna raid into blue. Alright guys, thank you for coming round. I appreciate you. I will, if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Saturday. I will try to get back into the swing of things as far as streaming. I might still talk a lot about like my mental not being great, but you know what? Like, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. But seriously, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, and I'll probably give you more notice next time I go live. So it's not just like spur of the moment, like, yeah, I'm live now. Like, I'm telling them you're stealing their souls. Yeah, sure. Okay, raid is going to be starting. I'm just waiting for the stream to load to just check that. Why is it? It's not playing. Why is it not playing? That's weird. Okay. Okay, right, anyway. Start raid. Here we go. Make sure you copy the raid message. I will see you later. Bye, everybody. Wow. Oh yeah, I didn't have a bye screen, so it's bye dog. Okay, see you later, everyone.